I don't know where this thing came from either. I wasn't wearing it before the accident. But when I woke up, I found this in my pocket. I couldn't find my hair clip, though. Novel, that's sort of like what happened to me. I lost my phone, but I got this random phone case. It's clearly not a spirit stone, but it contains a lot of spiritual energy. There's also the aura of a beast in there. There's something strange about that pearl. Looks like you're interested in it. I don't really have any use for it, so you can have it. Thank you so much. But this is really valuable. I can't just take it for free. Let me give you a deposit of 100,000 to start. When we get back home, you'll have my friend appraise it so I can compensate you appropriately. Is that all right? You brought cash out here with you? Isn't it a pain lugging it around? Ha ha. My friends and I were supposed to take a vacation at an island resort, so you know how it is. It's a hassle to withdraw money overseas, so I brought some with me. Novel. You're a pretty interesting guy. I think this is enough, so I don't want to hear you talk about paying me any more than you already have. I'll get mad if you do. Thanks. Senior Son. There you are. Senior White told me to pick you up. The market's about to start. Soft Feather? Wait. I haven't eaten yet. There's no time. Let's go. Swoosh. Wait, what's going on? Didn't Shuhan say that girl was his older sister? If that's the case, why'd she call him senior? Gossip, I bet it's his girlfriend. Gossip, his older sister calling him her senior? Do you think those two are the type of couple that's into role-playing? Role-playing? What, so today she's his older sister, and tomorrow she'll be his junior? That kind of thing? Maybe she'll pretend to be his mistress in a couple days. I can't believe he's doing something like that. Swoosh Nebnovel. You're not lost, are you? Splash splash splash, don't worry. We're not that far from the marketplace, so there's no way I'd get lost. Oh, right. Venerable White also told me to give you this phone that he modified. Webno, you can pick up a signal anywhere on Earth, unless a strong interfering formation messes with it. It's already modified? That was quick. Beep beep beep. Soft Feather sent a message? 9 provinces number 1 group Spirit Butterfly Islands Soft Feather Momo mo.p.mp.m from Srupolis down Cad Saveas forward. What did you share in the group? Tap O. I thought Senior Creation's singing sounded really good, so I recorded it and shared it with the group. WHYD, I have to press play before knowing what it was? I have to turn it off before it plays. Nov. Crap. Eve still got slow reaction time because of the first time he sang. I can't press pause in time. It's easy to dodge an open spear? But hard to avoid hidden strikes? Ding ding dang dang? LA. Island Master Tontian, my HP bar is at 0. Vice Iceland Master Tion, my stupid elder brother, and I have already fallen. Treasure Fing Heavenly Mansion S Yang Xian, my ears. My ears. Fairy Firefly, no. I can't die yet. Still have so much to give to humankind. Venerable 7th Cultivator of True Virtue, True Monarch Yellow Mountain, EWOS True Monarch Rain Moon, Ashwan in US Skylark, ESU Clan 7. Come listen to this amazing recording. You definitely don't want to miss out on it. At least this is only a recording of the song. The phone isn't able to produce unholy levels of sound, so it's still bearable. Beep system notification, Fairy Firefly has been muted by the group admin, Venerable 7th Cultivator of True Virtue, for hours. System notification, Spirit Butterfly Island's Soft Feather has been muted by the group admin, Venerable 7th Cultivator of True Virtue, for hours. Venerable 7th Cultivator of True Virtue, damn it. I wasn't prepared at all when Dharma King Creation song started playing. My ears. Fairy Firefly, did your account get hacked by fellow Taoist thrice reckless? Stressed by a mountain of books heb novel. Soft Feather, IT looks like Venerable 7th Cultivator of True Virtue muted you. Ha? Why? I didn't do anything wrong, did I? It's because of the recording you shared. But why? The song was so good that I just had to share it. I wanted the seniors to enjoy it as well. Splash, I am definitely never sharing good music with the seniors ever again. Splash. That was so good? What happened to her taste in music? I think it's for the best if I keep the music I like to myself. Venera, oh, right. Since I am already scrolling through the chat, I can ask Venerable 7th Cultivator of True Virtue about my dream with Venerable 6th Cultivator of True Virtue in it. Cultivator of TR Virtue lol web novel. Beep beep, stressed by a mountain of books. Senior 7th Cultivator, do you know about Venerable 6th Cultivator of True Virtue? Northern Riveros Cultivator, You know Venerable 6th Cultivator of True Virtue? Venerable 7th Cultivator of True Virtue, where did you hear about the 6th Cultivator from? Stressed by a mountain of books. Is that your older brother or something? Veneral 7th Cultivator of True Virtue, no. Eve never called Venerable 6th Cultivator of True Virtue my brother before. Stressed by a mountain of books. That's good to hear, because I found out about him from a Thousand Hands disciple yesterday. The disciple was exploring the tomb of a certain Venerable 6th Cultivator of True Virtues, which would mean that had already passed away. Venerable 7th Cultivator of True Virtue, oh, I see. Venerable 6th Cultivator of True Virtue's tomb. It's currently on a meteorite in outer space. Has anyone in the group been there? Northern Riveros Cultivator, I haven't, but I did visit Venerable 5th Cultivator of True Virtue's tomb. Beer beep. The seniors in the group explored Venerable 5th Cultivator of True Virtue's tomb before? Now we have Venerable 6th Cultivator of True Virtue's tomb and Venerable 7th Cultivator of True Virtue in our chat. There's no way those three aren't connected somehow. Beer EBNOVL. Venerable 7th Cultivator of True Virtue, hahaha. This is the perfect time for another 9 provinces #1 group tune rating expedition. This should be our 13th time, right? Venerable 7th Cultivator of True Virtue friend Shuhong, would you like to join us? Stressed by a mountain of books, we're going on an expedition? Let us traverse this world together. This is, of course, Hanger. Venerable 7th Cultivator of True Virtue. As a cultivator, you may experience great fortune by exploring part cuts towards her GE is also lens and lot. Oh, you like to try exploring one? Stressed by a mountain of books, I am really interested. But when will you guys be going? Venerable 7th Cultivator of True Virtue, the date of our departure. I heard you'll be going to space for a month, right? Stressed by a mountain of books. Venerable 7th Cultivator of True Virtue, if that's the case, they'll contact you again when you arrive in space. Remember to pack items you might need for our expedition. Graves are commonly dark, full of traps, and will contain all sorts of deadly poisons. Stressed by a mountain of books. According to my dream, the disciple, Shilan, didn't have any special defensive measures in place. He could also still breathe normally. Does that mean Venerable 6th Cultivator of True Virtue's tomb actually isn't in space? We're here. But where are all the vendors? The cultivators' market is up here. It takes up a huge area. I think it's about 1,000 square meters. That's the size of 140 soccer fields. That's how big this block of wood is? Is this platform some sort of magical treasure? This platform is actually the flooring taken from an immortal palace belonging to Venerable Tornadoes. Ha! Who would need 1,000 square meters of flooring? A giant that's 2,000 meters tall? The thing is, Venerable Tornadoes the Realm Crossing constructed a giant immortal palace years ago. The palace has placed Linder a powerful spatial magic spell which makes it shrink to 1,000th of its original size. They removed the spell when needed to make it 1,000 times larger. The problem is that they started building this palace 200 years ago, but they've only finished the base. That's how Venerable Tornado managed to borrow one of the floors and return it to its original size. This thing is just like Venerable Tornado. Very grandiose. It sure is lively. Bustling, bustling. Mom. WHOA. What's this? These are special items that appear at every cultivator's market. They're called spirit pearls, and they're related to spirit beasts. Spirit pearls are similar to medicine pills since you can use them to help your cultivation by ingesting them. But the difference is that spirit pearls of the same rank are all identical from the outside, meaning that you won't know how much true chi or spiritual energy you'll obtain until you eat one. If you're lucky, you could buy a spirit stone and get several times worth your money in spiritual energy. You could get 10 times as much or even more. But if you're unlucky, then you won't get much bang for your buck. Your buck. So it all depends on your luck. Talk DUENS. Boss, give me 10 4th rank spirit pearls. She's buying 4th stage spirit stones like they're nothing. I really don't understand the world of the rich. Poor. Speaking of which, if Senior White was here, he'd definitely pick the best ones. Would you like me to pick them out for you? Suddenly appears. How many spirit stones do you have on you? I only have these, poor, that's all? You're quite poor, Cutelaria. I'm sorry that I don't have much money. Web novel. So you have 3 4th stage stones, 10 3rd stage, and 2 2nd stage. You have just enough to buy 402 2nd rank spirit pearls. Ha! We're trading all of them in? I just got here though. It's a big hassle using spirit stones to cultivate as a 2nd stage cultivator, so you may as well exchange them for spirit pearls. They'll stop you from going hungry, too. Hungry, too. Clack clack, if you get sick of the fasting pills while you're floating up there, you'll be able to switch it up and eat some spirit pearls instead. Senior White is so considerate that he's already thinking about my trip into the void. But if it's possible, could you change my 1-month stay into 2 weeks in space instead? This is exactly 402 pearls. Once you finish this basket, the true chi inside your second dantian will increase about 0.1%. Eating all of those will only need a % increase? If you were using spirit stones to cultivate instead. % increase? That many would have only had 0.1% increase. So you're saying I made 10 times the profit? He got 10 times his money back. Casually mining a bucket's worth of pearls? As expected of the legendary Venerable White? To actually bear witness to such a sight. Does that make me lucky or unlucky? Oh. They even sell rice here? This is spiritual rice. It's cultivated with spiritual spring water and fertilized with the ashes of spirit beasts. It's very useful for increasing the chi and blood in first stage disciples, and it's good for ordinary humans too. You can order some to give to your family if you'd like. Boss, how much is the rice? Abnovel, the price is the same everywhere you go. A bag costs 1 first stage spirit stone, but we only sell wholesale here. We do bulk orders of at least 100,000 bags. What? 100,000 bags worth of rice years. People, per person / years means tinges 1 bag of spiritual rice can feed my family of for a month. If we keep the math going, 100,000 bags would take. Are we supposed to eat this rice until the end of time? And I already traded in all of my spirit stones for spirit pearls. Don't worry, I can lend you some. If we do the conversions, it only costs a single 6th stage spirit stone. If I think about it in terms of 6th stage stones, then I guess my debt doesn't look that bad. But bags is way too much. We won't be able to finish all of it. How about 1,000 bags? Friend, I am only agreeing to this as a favor. If I can get some good karma with Venerable White out of this deal, then selling a little less doesn't matter. Neb novel. Senior White, spot me a 4th stage spirit stone. Det, 4th. Stage spirit Sion 11. Oh, right. Let me take you guys to another stall. I think you two will find a lot of things you'd find useful there. Why is it completely empty? Where is everyone? Lol. Fellow Dioist, may I ask where that vendor over there went? Hello, Senior White. The vendor next to me was here not too long ago. I am not sure when they left, though. Looks like he ran away. Did they get scared off by Senior White's good luck? Did they close up shop and run? Novel. What kind of business owner would be afraid of their customer? Oh. I know this feeling. It's the same feeling I get from the gem that girl had on her necklace. This feeling. It's like it's telling me that I have to have it. Lol Nebnovel, what is this? That right there is an excellent choice. It's called a spirit beast crystal. When a spirit beast is at the end of its life, a crystal like this has a very small chance of forming inside its body. It contains all of the spiritual energy the spirit beast has gathered throughout its life. It's quite amazing, if you ask me. Quite amazing, if you ask me. You're right. It is an amazing item. To appreciate. The spiritual energy inside the crystal is very pure, but there's no way of extracting that energy. How much is it? 1/4 stage spirit stone. Do you want to start a tab? What's the difference between 1 or 2 spirit stones? I'll definitely pay him back later. 4th stage spirit. Lol Webnovel, am I resonating with the spirit beast crystal? Is it because of the 33 divine beasts technique? Clatter clatters. Clatter clatter, what are you doing, Senior White? He's in deduction mode again. Perhaps this is another method to condense pseudo-innate true chi. Let's walk around for a bit longer and see if we can find more spirit beast crystals. Oval. Adding on the 8 that I just borrowed, I owe Senior White 9 4th stage spirit stones. My debt is slowly increasing. Debt, 4th stage spirit stone X. Turtle, tiger, bunny, sheep, deer, dog, bear, horse, and crane. All 9 of these spirit beast crystals resonated with you. Swishy sure. And yet the butterfly and the spirit beast crystals didn't. Swish lol hashival. If you want to condense pseudo-innate true QI with the 33 divine beasts technique, you'll need to combine the true QI of all 33 beasts. But it's impossible for a single cultivator to learn all of the techniques. In ancient times, when the 33 divine beasts was at its peak, they definitely had a secret technique that allowed their disciples to combine the true chi of all 33 divine beasts. Perhaps they had 33 cultivators cooperate and use a secret technique to unify the beast's chi. Or maybe they relied on external tools to do so. Do you think those assassins from the 33 divine beasts did something like that? That has been on the decline lately. Their technique to unify true chi is incomplete. Whoever has been coordinating their movements has probably cultivated those assassins to become their true chi incubators. They'll wait until the origin true chi of all 33 are cultivated. Novii, then they'll swallow up all that origin true chi and fuse it to condense pseudo-innate true chi. Correct. When that thief came to retrieve those 3 captives, he also discreetly swallowed up their origin true chi. They also received a little present I left behind for them as a consequence. A present? After we explore the ancient ruins, you'll get the complete 33 divine beasts technique and study it. In the meantime, you should do your best to gather spirit beast crystals. Web novel, no problem. Let's keep browsing the marketplace. We'll also take a look at some items you might need for your 1-month space vacation. Senior White, 1 month is way too long. We have to make the most of our time, you know? What if we shortened my stay? How about 2 weeks instead? We agreed on 1 month. Not a second less. And my ghost spirit is still sealed in the package meant for the Chu family elder. Could you let little Jiang and I deliver the package before you take me to space? I see. I don't know how long it'll take to explore the ancient ruins, so I don't think I'll be personally sending you up. It's fine, it's fine. I am not in a rush. Not at all. Novel, this is perfect. I definitely don't want Senior White to be the one bringing me up there. Phew. We'll have to change our plans then. This is for you. A seal was placed on this wooden box. Once you've stayed in space for a month, the box will open and use the 10,000-mile flying escape technique to send you back to Earth. As for how you'll get to space, Fairy Firefly informed me that she was heading to Wenzhou soon. She can send you to space on her way there. Why does it feel like he's planning to send me to heaven instead? Will she take me to space on her flying sword? I am not sure, but I do know that Fairy Firefly practices a peculiar cultivation technique with very special properties. Perhaps you'll be able to experience something new. Something new, huh? I can't help but worry when he says it like that. Toot. The cultivator's market has finally closed up shop, and Senior White took the others to explore the ancient ruins. All the other seniors left, too. Great Master Profound Principle is following Senior White to the ruins, so he left the small monk with me for now. And True Monarch Tyrant Flood Dragon also went with Senior White, so he left Yu Jiaojia with me as well. We're finally on a cruise ship back to China. Ha! The seniors in the group actually don't know who guided me through the Dragon Tail Dantian bottleneck? They helped me out, but they didn't take credit for it. Was it a good Samaritan of the cultivation world? Good person, there really are good people in this world. Deep stressed by a mountain of books. Oh, I have another question. I am looking to collect some spirit beast crystals as soon as I can. Where should I look for them? Northern Riveros cultivator spirit crystals are flashy but useless. I don't think anyone in the group collects them. Sun-splitting halberd gua die beep beep, sun-splitting halberd gua de beep. Sun-splitting halberd gua de, there should be some fellow Taoists in the group who might have some. Sun-splitting halberd gua de. What about Cave Lord Snow Wolf? Aside from the monster wolves in his Snow Wolf cave, he's also adopted many other wolf-type spirit beasts. He might have some wolf spirit beast crystals. Sun-splitting halberd gua die and True Monarch Yellow Mountain too. He owns several large annotations that raise spirit beasts, so he should definitely have some. Beep. Beep, stressed by a mountain of books. Thank you, Senior Guade. I'll ask them when they're online. I guess my only choice is to wait for Senior White and the others to come back from their exploration before I can ask. I'll keep cultivating the true self meditation scripture for now. Tot toot. That's our mark. Lock onto it. We can't let him escape. Anyone stained with the blood of the sea urchin warriors must pay with their own blood in kind to quell our anger. We shall use the cruelest methods possible to torture him. We shall sacrifice him so that our clansmen may finally rest in peace. Swoosh swoosh. Anyways, let's take a photo to commemorate our grand departure. How could we not? Tap. Hee hee. I'll have the coolest feed out of all my friends. China Telecom cancel its hunting time. It's my first time hunting prey. I am so excited. Send Vel location mention share with all. Toot toot. Just a bit further. I'll be able to make my move once they're a bit further out from that island. En route to the ancient ruins. Oh, right. Father, there's something I wanted to discuss with you. What is it? Father, could you choose 365 Dao names for me? Cute. Ha? How many? 365. I'll use a new one every day of the year. And I'll save the name Soft Feather for leap years. Damn it. My cute, obedient delighter has definitely been influenced by someone. I will not allow this to pass. Ahem. Of course. It's only 365 Dao names. An easy task for one such as I. You're the best, Father. On a small island a kilometer away from the luxury cruise ship. Snovel, have you picked up any traces of those abominable sea urchin monsters yet? I have. They just posted something. Insane mental hospital dean in head novel color full handsome SEA urchin warrior year class number ITS hunting time. This will be my first time hunting prey. I am so excited. TTP // CN on cruise ship brilliant commentary minute ago. They plan to attack a cruise ship? We cannot let those sea urchins harm ordinary humans. Fellow Daoist Shuhan, we have guests. I feel a faint reaction from the heroic sea urchin slayer mark on my body. I guess the sea urchin warriors are coming. Toot toot except for the strongest sea urchin warriors of the 3rd stage, the others are all 2nd stage. And tap. Would you be able to take care of those 3rd stage sea urchin warriors, Lady Jiao Jiao? I'll take care of the rest. No problem. I'll hide in your hair and wait for my chance to strike. Also, you can just call me Jiao Jiao. La web novel. Swoosh 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 swoosh. We are the heroic sea urchin warriors. Completely fearless / whoosh. Nah eh. If you're doing something that embarrassing, I guess you really are fearless. Wahaha. The target wants to resist. Those who have tainted themselves with the blood of a sea urchin warrior declare themselves as the enemy of all sea urchin warriors. OVL, if you kneel before US and allow US to sever your head from your body, we will at least spare your family. Do you have any other lines? Can't you mix it up a bit? Whiz, wait for it. I'll use flaming saber to take care of the one on the right first. Webnov whiz. Don't you dare harm humans. Whoosh whoosh. Monster Hunter Space, imprison. Exterminate them. Web novel, what the heck is this? Is this a kill steal? How about we go in and see how they're doing? Up to you. Just keep in mind that monster hunters are really annoying. If you attack the small fry, the elders will come out. And if you attack the elders, then the grandelders appear. So annoying. Then be sure to hide well, Jia Jia. I am heading in. Okay. Oog. This is bad. Is that a 5th stage monster? You were too close to Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman's Island before. There were too many masters there, but now. He. Humph. It's a good thing I prepared for this. Senior Phoenix Slayer. Don't worry, I am here. So you finally appeared, Black Horse Spirit. Someone else was hiding here? I was careless. Trasher. Why do you have to be so violent? We're both 5th stage monstercy. Fwoosh, I am not afraid of you. Why do you have to be so violent? Die. Whiz humph. You want to kill me with your abilities? Bang bang bang, did the Black Horse Spirit and those sea urchin warriors coordinate their attack together? Shu Hong, behind you. Swoosh. Another enemy was hiding here? So you practice the 33 Divine Beasts technique as well. I'll gladly extract the origin true chi from your body then. And after that, Illinois capture you and keep you as a bargaining chip for the antidote. What antidote? When I went to retrieve my subordinates, I was secretly poisoned by that master cultivator. What a sinister man. Web novel. I suffered all sorts of symptoms when I returned to HQ. Nausea, dizziness, an irritable mood, drowsiness. This sounds a bit like... The pain split my whole body apart. And what's even scarier is that Eve's been having dreams of being pregnant and experiencing childbirth lately. Let Hernavel. Ha, how dare you laugh at me? La web novel. Ha? Why can't I absorb your origin true chi? Swish, I left a flaw in your technique. Flaming saber. I am practicing Senior White's limited edition version of the technique. There isn't anything wrong with this one. Black. Lightning palm. Damn it. Hiding a 4th stage sword talisman under your lightning palm. How underhanded of you. Dodge. Now have a taste of my moves. Mind-binding technique. Swish swish, caught you. Swish. You can't hold me down with just this. EBNC break. Splatter splatter. Splatter HUP. Splatter. Concealment technique. You possess many treasures, boy. Now that he's gone invisible, this'll be a real pain. But I think I am going to crush every one of your limbs first. I only planned on capturing you, let's see how you'll run then. Why would I run? I am wearing garments with high defensive powers, and I also have lots of 4th stage talismans. I just have to hold on till Phoenix Slayer comes to deal with you since he's 5th stage. But at the same time, I think I have to run. I need to move this battle. Because a 3rd stage cultivator is capable of completely destroying this cruise ship. Thump. Ha! I can't get inside. I guess only monster hunters can enter this special space. Swish. That was close. AM. Let's move our fight into the sea instead. Splash. Jiajiao, are you able to fight yet? Splash, let's go a bit. Splash, okay. Well, take him down in one shot. Vex Splash LA/web novel. Tempest Hammer. PIA. HHOW, is that possible? How did you break through my attack instantly? That's the power of a 4th stage technique. Splash splash. Splash lol neb novel. I wasn't expecting that. Why was he so weak? Whatever. Let's capture him and get back on the cruise ship. PUA. I didn't think I'd be the first to finish fighting. Let's see what loot he's got. A bottle of detoxifying pills, 10 3rd stage spirit stones, a dozen sheets of yellow talisman paper, and... Could this be a treasure from the 33 divine beasts? Let's call Senior White and ask him what we should do with this pig. Hello, fellow Dioist. Thank you for calling White's phone. He is currently busy exploring ruins. If your call isn't urgent and you wish to leave a voice message, please press 1. If your call is urgent and you need to summon a long-distance projection of a clone, please press 2. If you are experiencing an emergency and need to speak to the phone owner, please press 3. If you don't need anything, please hang up. Did I accidentally call? ABC 2 it is. It's Monday today. Hello, fellow Daoist virtuous Buddhist sabersman. Did you need me? This is some advanced technology. Neb novel, it's nothing special. I just combined a clone creation technique with a projection technique. It only works for a limited amount of time, though. So, what did you need? Te Shiat, the leader of the 33 Divine Beasts assassins. He said he wanted to capture me and trade me to Senior Medicine Master in exchange for an antidote. An antidote? Why? Poisons are difficult to deal with, so I just added a little something to the captive's origin true chi. Ha? That means there's no antidote? If you hand over the complete version of the 33 Divine Beasts technique and a few other additional cultivation techniques, it'll lift the spell. Get rid of the spell first and it'll give them to you. But I am just a clone, meaning this is basically a video call. I can't actually do anything. Give me the technique first, and it'll lift the spell when I am back. Who the hell would believe that? You won't get a chance like this ever again if you decide not to cooperate. Shuhan, keep a close eye on him. I'll get the 33 Divine Beasts technique from him once I return from the ruins. Bye for now. No problem. Ha! I should just... /O web novel, what are you doing? Didn't he tell you to wait till he got back? Slice. What are you doing, Shuhan? Do me a favor, Jiao Jiao. I need you to make this guy down some of my blood. Ugh. You bastard. Gurgle gurgle gulp gulp lol web novel. HHIS blood. Is it poisonous? It's been about a minute now, hasn't it? Nothing's changed. What do we do next? Next? Let me finish my work first. Well, just have Tio wait for me. Tio dream again. Lovell, does he have some sort of technique that only works in dreams? Let's see how the monster hunters are doing against the sea urchin warriors for now. Looks like the battle just ended. Bustle. Russell, it's that feeling again. Those spirit beast crystals are part of the set of 33 that I need. Whoosh H. The big guy is here too. That foul creature is attacking us. A hobnoble, we will fight it together. Bam, kill it. Bam. Bam. Beat him until he reverts into his human form. Ha ha. We took care of yet another monster. Please excuse our poor manners earlier, Senior. Now that we've defeated the evildoer, we'll be taking our leave. Okay. Monster Hunter Space. He's a 5th stage monster. I knew monster hunters wouldn't leave that easily. Heb no. 1 minute later. CO monster hunters, annihilated. He. You honestly thought you could trap me with a spell like that? Lou/web novel. What should we do with these guys? Well, ask for a small boat from Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman's subordinate and let them drift away. Oh, right. These guys have 2 spirit beast crystals that I am interested in buying from you. Spirit beast crystals? I don't need stuff like that. You can have them. Thank you, Senior Phoenix Slayer. If that's the case, I'll take them. 1/3 of them have now been collected. Stop playing dead. The worst those 2nd stage monster hunters could have done to you is crack some skin. Humph. Since you found out. Crackle crackle crackle. Do you still feel like resisting? The special technique from all the monsters of the world should unite and become a family? Nernavel crap. I feel like Eve's seen this form before. Could it be? Shus fiercely. Kneeling on the ground and surrendering technique is HOSHNOV. Please 5 the weak monster kneeling before you. I was only horsing around. Thud. They're the same. Spill the beans. Why are you following the guy beside me? Web novel I. Hey. Why are you making that face? You see, I am a stallion spirit. And it's mating season now, so open your eyes and look carefully at him. My friend here may look sort of delicate and pretty, but he's a guy. Wait a second. If you talk like that, you're going to make everyone misunderstand. So, are you gay? My target is him. No. It's the female monster traveling with him. He. So you've set your eyes on Lady Onion. Ove. Fellow Dioist, Lady Onion is a weak female monster without any use in combat. She also happens to be a member of our organization. Morster relatives, I must save her and bring her back home no matter what. Seb novel, you're going to save her? Then what? Do her? Now I am curious. How did you know she was with me? Through a soul mark. All members who've learned the lost techniques attain one. They let us sense each other's presence from a certain distance. Just tell me what you want in exchange for her freedom. I am a 5th stage monster, so I am sure I won't disappoint you. No deal. Even if I wanted to set her free, she's still attached to the Enlightenment Stone. My advice is that you should end your relationship with her as soon as possible. Humans and monsters just aren't compatible. Unoli would be freaks. Blarg. Toot toot toot. Phew. The sea urchin warriors and the monster hunters have been dealt with, and young Master Phoenix Slayer locked up that stallion spirit. Now I can finally enter dreamland. Great, I sense something. Did I successfully enter another dream? Ha! I turned into a horse? What about the pig in the assassin getup? This isn't right. Is it because I spent some time with the stallion spirit before I slept? Nebnovel, is that why I am a horse? This just looks like a random dream. I wasted a whole cup of blood. My entire dream was just me as a horse. Entering one of those special dreams isn't as easy as it seems. I figured as much. Lol webbing. Deep The chat's pretty lively today. Let's see what everyone's talking about. Message 9 Provinces Number 1 Group Treasure Fing Heavenly Mansion S Yang Xian. Did Venerable White already take the winners into the ruins? I am sure they'll come back with a good haul. Nookthurn Kyveros Cultivator Senior Spirit Butterfly went to the ruins with them too. They LL come back safe and sound with him on board. Deep Scholar Xian Gong. Good morning, fellow Daoists. Has anyone heard any news concerning Demodragons lately? Please let me know. Sun-splitting halberd Guodi. Their bodies are considered quite the treasure. Senior Xian Gong, do you need them for use as medicinal ingredients? Scholar Xian Gong. I am in urgent need of Demodragon medicine to increase my physical strength. Scholar Xian Gong? The one who got hit by the nuclear bomb and survived? Scholar Xian Gong. I've been recovering from the injuries I got from the nuclear bomb over the past decade. My mental energy has greatly increased, but my body can't keep up. Northern Riveros Cultivator. Let me contact a friend from the Cosmic Demon Surveillance Center. I'll ask him to help keep an eye out for one. Northern Riveros Cultivator. Do you have a medical formula in mind? I am sure Medicine Master would do everything in his power to get it from you if you do. Lel Webnovel Scholar Xian Gong. I got one a while ago. A disciple of mine went through thick and Tun T Mentonit. Nancy Master remembered contact me. Oh, you a Medicine Master, remember to contact me when you're online. Northern Riveros Cultivator. Anyways, my friend from the surveillance center said that Demodragon appearances have been very rare over the last few years. Hell, still keep an eye out, though. I'll tell you if there's any news. Scholar Xian Gong. Understood. Please thank your friend for me. I'll also prepare a nice gift for you when you ascend. Northern Riveros Cultivator. Thank you, Senior. I'll like that a lot. Demodragons? And Demodragon medicine? This vacation's been full of surprises. We got into a plane accident, taught language to natives, and ended up on a luxurious cruise ship. Humph. I would be even happier if you third-wheelers decided not to tag along. I found these beads when I was searching through that pig's belongings. I wonder what secrets it holds. And how do I find out? Blood? Fire? Maybe I have to submerge it in water or something. Hey, where'd you get that colorful necklace from? Why don't you let us see how you look wearing it? Wearing it? That's right. I didn't even think of doing that because of how ugly it was. Ha! The designs on the chain are reacting with the sunlight. Lol Webnovel. The carvings and the script on the beads are hypnotizing. It's like you can't look away. It's similar to the basic Buddhist fist technique. Thanks, Tubo. I'll treat you to some good food when we get back home. Whatever you like, it's on me. 33 Divine Beasts Technique. Giant whale. I can enter the illusion now. This feels like the kind of space where cultivation techniques are passed down. Splash. Is it going to pass on its technique now? Lou/Webnovel. What's the password? Ha? Password? I need a password to learn the technique? But I don't know the password. Incorrect password. Inheritance failed. LA/Hebnovel. Ha? Hold on. Wait. What about the technique? SNO. It was at such an important moment, too. I had a chance to inherit that technique. I still haven't returned to the real world yet? Am I in dreamland now? At a time like this? Speaking of which, is that the 33 divine beasts? Ha! What does the number written on my right hand mean? Who the password? Ha! I am back in the inheritance space? The password. Beloved dog bee? Correct. Whale swallowing. Technique initializing inheritance. What? /T worked? What kind of weird password was that? It's a good thing I was given the password right when I needed it, though. Swish, IVE got plot armor, don't I? Shuhong, did you finish inheriting the technique? How was it? Did you get anything good out of it? Yep. I received an entire cultivation technique and a great supplementary technique too. The supplementary one lets me absorb energy from spirit beast crystals. Ha! But I thought it was impossible to extract the spiritual energy inside of spirit beast crystals because of its special composition. How does this technique let you do it? The whale swallowing technique reinforces my teeth, which lets me bite into the spirit beast crystals. Then, my digestive system can metabolize the energy held within the crystal and transfer it to my dantian. And as if that wasn't enough, the spirit beast origin energy merges into an embryonic form of pseudo-innate true chi. Once I eat all 33 kinds of spirit beast crystals, that embryonic chi will transform. Now the question is, how should I eat these crystals? Raw? With salt? Soy sauce? Sugar? Whatever. I'll just eat it as is. Crunchy. Ow. Oh and my. UWW. Teeth are going to fall out. I just learned the technique, so I guess my teeth only hardened a bit. I guess I'll have to cultivate until I reach a good level of mastery before I can eat them. Ebnov. Them. Jebnovel but. It'll be hard to train a weird technique like this. I'd have to be gnawing on spirit beast crystals all the time. If someone who didn't know what was. I'll have to find another way. Going on Sanmi, they'd think Eve gone nuts. All they'd see is Squirrel Shuhong. Let's go find Senior Phoenix Slayer. Nebnovel Mal Sabata. Ha? What are you guys doing? What? Senior, I need to run something using your CPU. Webnovel Honest Creator Speak Human. I just need to borrow your body to learn a technique. ITLL help me out a lot. Whale swallowing technique steel teeth introduction secret of the whale stomatia. Mouse biting US anthology lol WE's joy swallowing tome the study of dog habits. I am getting so much strange knowledge right now. The art of nibbling. Did he learn all of this when he was fighting Daudu? Is this what he learned before he could transform into a human? Jens/webnovel. Technique mastered. Humph. Do you really think you can treat me like I am some public computer that you can go to whenever you need me? This is the last time I am helping you. Now that Eve mastered it. Let's try it out. Crunch, it tastes a bit strange. Sort of fishy. Left Webnovel. You seriously ate it? That looks so cool. Shuhong, remember that even though your dantian is bigger than most second stage cultivators, it's still only second stage. That spirit beast crystal contains spiritual energy equivalent to a third stage spirit stone. Arg. I feel so bloated. Wait, what's wrong? He's fine. HES just a bit too full now. Lel Webnov. I need to absorb the energy quickly. 33 divine beasts, technique. And that's why some things just shouldn't be eaten. Half an hour later. Feels like Eve got a lot more mental energy now. But I am almost at my bonus limit. I don't think I can keep this up. I need to strengthen my body. Or else ITLL explode. No. I don't want to explode. Ah. Where's Senior Phoenix Slayer and everyone else? They're doing interrogations next door. I just stayed here to freeload off of the Enlightenment Stone. Okay. We should head over there too. Why do you keep whipping me? Mercy. Male monsters outnumber females 5 to 1. If every stallion acted like you, there'd be 5 more monsters. WHOD never find a wife. And you're blaming me for that? I am a stallion spirit. And stallion spirits are natural. Proper. You don't even know how to act sorry. This is why you're being whipped. Whip whip, I am not wrong. This cruel world is what's wrong. Pleases de may I want go after Lady Onion ever again. I'll even compensate you with a horse dragon. Please help me. A horse dragon? Novel, ah. That's because I am like a king among horses. Wop whip. Arg. There happen to be some horse monsters with the flood dragon bloodline under my command. Whip. They can cross almost all of China in a single day. I promise they're very charming. Not interested. I already ride a dragon. Looks down want a dragon? Then you can have anything you want. Webnov, just get him to stop whipping me. I'll die. Anything I want. Do you have any spirit beast crystals? I do. I have horse, donkey, and camel type spirit beast crystals. I have lots of them. Give me a dozen of each kind, then. I'll prepare them right away. How much is a dozen? It shouldn't be more than 100, right? Fellow Daoist, no. Great Master. You're such a good person. Great Master? He. Don't give me a name that makes me sound like a monk. I'll let you take him up on his offer too, Senior Phoenix Slayer. You were the one who captured him, after all. Do you have 1,000-mile fruits? I want a ton of them. Lol Webno, what do you think they are? Cabbages or something? You might as well just kill me. We're back in China. We're finally back. I did some soul searching and decided that I'll play 30 games and eat hot pot 30 times in a single month. Pretending not to know him X. I have to head to the Chu family's place too, but first, I need to pick up some things with my friends. Can you wait here for me? Of course. Creek Laugh Heb Novel. Is everything here? Everything's inside. This feels like a black market deal. Horse, donkey, and camel spirit beast crystals. 100 of each. Loft W above. It appears as though you've carefully chosen second stage crystals. Oh, are there some third stage camel stones as well? Ah, second stage ones are quite hard to find, so. There's 100 of each? Didn't I only ask for a dozen? Do stallions count differently or something? And here are your 1,000-mile fruits, 10 of them. They can strengthen cultivators' legs. You can maximize the effect when you eat them raw. You can have half, Shuhong. Thank you. And finally, 2 pure white horse dragons. Horse dragons. They call seahorses with the flood dragon bloodline horse dragons? These are the dragons? How dare you try to trick me? Stop hitting me. Slap. Sap. I'll actually die if you keep this up. Slap. Slap. It's because you didn't want a horse dragon with my bloodline. Other than the horse dragons that have already become my wives, all the others share my bloodline. And besides, they really do carry the flood dragon bloodline. They're super strong. They can run on land and over the sea, and they can even gallop in the clouds. Humph. Fat it. Shuhong, you can have them. I need to visit Medicine Master and get him to make me a pill. I'll take the man in black with me, too. This is where we part ways. Bye. These horse dragons. They don't look anything like what I imagined. Whatever. I don't really like them, but I am not going to turn away something I am getting for free. The Chu family estate. Senior Chu, this package. Did Senior Lee Tiansu send it to you? You are correct. I never expected my old friend to die while I was healing my wounds in seclusion. Seal released. Whoosh, this familiar feeling. Is this Li Inju? Taoist priest Li Tiansis Delighter? How did Inju become like this? She should be 12 or 13 years old according to what I remember from my dreams. Friend Shu Hong, you know Inju? Her body and IQ has been continuously regressing due to her ice illness. At the moment, she is currently at the state of a 3-year-old. Let me out. Let me out, it's cold. So cold. So it wasn't that the ghost spirit didn't want to leave. It just couldn't. Return. Ghost spirit. Vel bang. Crackle. Shoot, why did it suddenly catch on fire? These are the flames of tribulation. Duden, did the cold activate the flames of tribulation that BH Injuan left inside Broken Tyrant? This isn't good. I can't move the saber. The ice crystal is drawing it in. Allow me to transfer some spiritual energy to help you. Crap. WHYD, it explode? Is Inju alright? T. It's a good thing she wasn't hurt. Do you have a towel? 2 of our female disciples will wipe her down. We don't want her catching a cold. Her catching a cold. Tremble, yes, elder. Don't be scared. These nice ladies are going to help you change your clothes. I'll be waiting for you here. Go on. MMH. Ha ha. I must say. You are very good with children. I guess you could say I have lots of experience. Especially with naughty kids. VEL. And also. Here is the map of the forbidden area we discussed earlier, as well as information regarding the areas that have already been explored. I will leave this knowledge in your care. Many thanks. If there's a method to cure Inju in there, I'll bring it back. Now that I've retrieved my ghost spirit, I have a few other things I still need to take care of. I'll be heading off now. See you again. Farewell. He. She's sticking to you, Shu Hong. Whoosh, it's probably because my ring's aura is familiar to her. This was your father's. You should have it. Now be good and stay with Senior Chu. I'll come back to see you soon. FLARGLAP. I promise I will treat you as if you were my real delighter and teach you with care. We will live together starting today. Whoosh, ring ring ring. Hi, Senior Yellow Mountain. Eve been waiting for days for a call from you. Do you have the password for the Kasaya? Cough. I do. I'll send you a picture of it, so keep an eye out for a message from me. Ring ring ring, who's calling me now? Senior Chu. Did you need something? Laugh web novel. Friend Shu Hong. Well. I believe Inju is flying towards you as we speak. Flying? How is she doing that? It seems as though she has reached the 4th stage innate realm and can use a flying technique. 4th stage? Soft Feather, Su Clan 16, Yu Jiaojiao, and now Li Inju. Are geniuses that common these days? Anyways, I will have to trouble you to take care of the child for a few days. I will send over some disciples to provide her care on a day-to-day basis. That way, taking care of her will not be so much of a nuisance on your part. No problem. The thing is, I have to go somewhere very far away soon. Your disciples will need to arrive within 2 days. That will be of no concern. They will arrive at your place tomorrow evening at the latest. And where are you going, friend Shu Hong? Do you require any assistance in your travels? Let's just say I am going somewhere far, far away. Sooms OVEL. Did Inju catch up with? Why do I feel like this one's going to be problematic too? Ding dong EBNO is Shuhong? You little brat. You're finally home bang huh? Excuse me, is this friend stressed by a mountain of books home? Web novel. Stressed by a mountain of books? Who's that? Ah, right. It's a new day today. Is this Beijing Street Sabresman's? Who is this woman in the strange getup? Sorry, who is Beijing Street Sabresman? This is Beijing Street, but... Oh, wait a moment. IFT something important. Tar. Fairy Firefly urgent. Are any fellow Taoists online? What's Beijing Street Sabresman's common name? Vice Iceland Master Tian Tian who's Beijing Street Sabresman? Dongfang Snow a newcomer in the group? Fairy Firefly no, I am talking about the one with the 7 Dao names that he cycles through for every day of the week. Dongfang Snow oh you mean fellow Daoist 7 days? Dharma King Creation who the heck is fellow Daoist 7 days? Just because he has a name for each day of the week doesn't mean he kako ov that name nibtovl. DLOTIM Termal. Deep Deep Northern Riveros Cultivator Beijing Street Sabresman's common name is Song Shuhong. Why do you ask? Fairy Firefly I just arrived at his house. I bumped into his father, but I couldn't remember what his common name was. Thank you, Northern River Ahem. I am so sorry for all the confusion. Let's start over. Does friend Song Shuhong live here? Oh, so you're Shuhong's friend. Please come in. Shuhong is still on his way back from Shanghai City. He should be back today. Ah. I just stopped by because he had some specialty items delivered to my place. I came to discuss when he'll retrieve them. Specialty items? That boy. Oh, and how should I address you, miss? Nebno, that's a good name. Anyways, please make yourself at home. You can call me Uncle Song, youngster. Youngster. First ancestor same generation. N generation the youngster whose actual age goes back to the Song family's very first ancestors great-great-grandparents generation great-grandparents generation grandparents generation parents generation. Shuhong knows some pretty nice-looking women, but... Is it me, or do all of them act and dress pretty weird? You don't understand. They're all into that cosplay stuff. Sigh. Why isn't Shuhong back yet? If I stay here any longer, they're going to force me into calling them uncle and auntie. How embarrassing. Shuhong. Where are you? Why aren't we there yet? I'll die from my fear of heights if I have to keep flying. Go go go. Ha ha ha. We broke the sound droid again. Danny powerful woman. Talented racer. The perfect successor. Push-up novel I decided not to take control of my silver dragon puppet because of my fear of heights, so I let you Jiaojiu take the reins instead. I didn't know how much of a mistake that would be. Whoosh, we're finally landing. Woog. I need to ask the seniors to install a windshield on this dragon for me when I get back. ITLL be safer, and ITLL shield us from all the crap we fly into. Pat pat. Where is this? I am not getting a very good feeling from this place. It's the immortal cave of a deceased cultivator. Be careful. When I dreamed of Shilan last time, I saw a mysterious puppet hidden somewhere. It's definitely some sort of treasure. I should grab it now that I am here. Jiaojiao, get ready. I am going to blow through these layers of rocks. There's a strange puppet hiding inside. No problem. I'll prepare a strong defense barrier and a substitution technique. Flaming. Saber. Burn. Inhale YINZHU? What are you doing? Inhale. Burp. She ate the flaming saber technique? I know the saying, eat it while it's hot, but it doesn't apply to techniques, does it? It's fine. She's very skilled at it, too. Did Taoist priest Li Tiansu make a habit of feeding his delighter the flaming saber? Alright, they'll just break up the rock the hard way. Use your water control to scoop out the puppet so that we don't accidentally activate any traps. No problem. Crack, crack, crack. Swoosh. I don't sense any spiritual energy or any sort of energy fluctuating from it. Is this it? Everything went a little too smoothly. Oh/web novel, I can shrink it since it's not a living thing. Whoosh whoosh whoosh, that's a bit disappointing. That's fine. Let's ride the silver dragon puppet on the way back. I want to go even faster. Nope. No way. I am not doing it. True Monarch Fallout. Beep beep Cave Lord Snow Wolf. Great Master Profound Principal Spirit Butterfly Islands Soft Feather, ha ha ha. Our team was wiped out. True Monarch Fallout, that's right. We passed out and just woke up. We're leaving the ruins for now to tend to our injuries. Ha ha ha. When the bright moon appears. You had two great venerables with you and yet you still passed out and ended up retreating from the ruins? Congratulations! Northern Riveros Cultivator, that's right. The more treacherous the ruins, the better the treasure. Fairy Lychee, I am more curious as to how the exploration team was completely wiped out. What happened? Beep Cave Lord beep beep. Snow Wolf, well, it's a long story. Cave Lord Snow Wolf Q True Monarch Fallout. Shortly after Senior White led us into the ruins, he entered research mode. Which means he went into a daze. Great Master Profound Principal System Notification. Welcome Tyrant Flood Dragon wants to father a football team to the 9 provinces #1 group beep. Moose Cut Raider. True Monarch Tyrant Flood Dragon's username is really something. Knows you'll re-add anyways, continue with the story. Spirit Butterfly Islands Soft Feather. So we were walking for a bit when Senior White suddenly fell. Boom. Northern Riveros Cultivator beep beep Sun Splitting Halberd Guoda Fairy Lychee, my condolences, my condolences, my condolences. Lel web novel. Sun Splitting Halberd Guoda beep beep Sun Splitting Halberd Guoda. Okay, I am done laughing. Sun Splitting Halberd Guoda, my condolences. Treasure Fing Heavenly Mansion S Yang Xian Fellow Taoist Guoda, don't break the chain. Treasure Fing Heavenly Mansion S Yang Xian, my condolences. Beep Beep Island Master Tian Tian Dam. So Senior White activated his special skill where he trips for no reason? No wonder your whole team was wiped out. Vice Iceland Master Tian Tian AH, my foolish older brother. Don't fet that venerable spirit butterfly also went with them to the ruins. Vice Iceland Master Tian Tian, he definitely would have protected them. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. So how did the team fail? Spirit Butterfly Island's Soft Feather. Well, at that point we were in the middle of the ruins. And the whole place was covered in hidden traps and mechanisms. Spirit Butterfly Island's Soft Feather. When Senior White fell, he caused all of the traps to explode at the same time. Beep Beep L web novel. Ha Tyrant Flood Dragon wants to father a football team. Senior White activating all of the hidden traps that the two venerables hadn't discovered was actually a stroke of luck. If he hadn't fallen, the team might have been wiped out for real. Spirit Butterfly Island's Soft Feather. Yep, that's what my father said as well. It's all thanks to Senior White for tripping out of nowhere. Northern Riveros Cultivator. Senior White is truly lucky. Northern Riveros Cultivator. Senior White Blessing Island Master Tian Tian. Senior White's Blessing. Vice Iceland Master Tian Tian. Senior White's Blessing. Palace Master 7 Lives Talisman. Senior White's Blessing. Treasure Fing Heavenly Mansion S Yangxian Fairy Firefly Beijing Street Sabersman. Are you still not back yet? Eve been waiting at your house all day. Can't take it Anamori. I am dragon sick. I am never letting you steer it again. WWE can't ride the puppet into the city. Just wait a bit and he'll call a cab to take us. It's fine. This territory belongs to my Linkle de Jiao, so I received Lord de Jiao's order and rushed over immediately. Splash splash. Whoosh Lady Jiao Jiao, we will arrive at the garage shortly. Swish swish what garage? Also, if you're still going to keep walking sideways, what was the point of transforming in the first place? Splash here is the garage. This is a garage? Opens. So cool. Well, take this one. Well, this car is super flashy. Whoosh. Room. Please be careful, Lady Jojo. This is a limited edition car that I modified. Don't worry. Let me take it for a test drive first. I'll pay you 5 times what it's worth if I like it. Lot Webno. That's not exactly what I meant. Vroom. Whoosh. Boom. Hey. I get that you walk sideways because you're crab, but did you really have to make your car drive sideways too? I am sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Are you okay? I am fine. I am in the second stage now, so my true chi protected me. It hurt a bit, but it's nothing much. And besides, it's not your fault. You didn't know the car would go sideways. Why don't you let me drive it? Sure. The next time I get into a crab's car, I won't touch it until I get all the details. Ding dong oh, Shuhong. You're finally back. Your guest has been waiting for you all day. La web novel Nike RORIEN. My guest? Who? Just out his unexplainably long hair, a pretty girl named Firefly. There was soft feather from last time, and now there's this girl. Which one is your fairy Firefly? Am I really going to be sent off to space as soon as I get home? Low/web novel. I need to buy some time. I'd like to stay with my parents for at least a couple of days and prepare everything before I go. Why are you so hesitant to say anything? Shuhong, are you two-timing? Despise SPURTT. You're an expert at this, Lady Firefly. You're on a 9-kill streak. I wouldn't say I am an expert. I don't have any experience with this game. It's my first time playing. She can carry my noob father with 9 kills in a row? Cultivators are truly unexplainable. Hello, Senior Firefly. Hello, Uncle Song. Hello, Little Monk. Shy hello, Little Gloglo. Oh. Who's the little girl behind you? She's under 50 years old, the 4th Sparran in 8 realm? Hello, Lady Firefly. Inju is the daughter of an old senior of mine. I'll be taking care of her for a while. 50 years old? 4th stage? An old senior of mine? This takes role-playing to the next level. Anyways. Your 1,000 bags of spirit rice have already been delivered. So you're here about the spirit rice. To send me to Toe's age. There, a 12 kill streak. Let's go get your rice now. Thank you for your help, Senior Firefly. Don't mention it. So when do you plan on going to space? I knew it'd come to this. In novel. In a couple of days. Let me catch my breath at home for a bit before I leave again. I have another matter to tend to in 3 days, so we will depart 2 days from now. I know I said a couple of days, but I was okaying to get into the double digits. 2 weeks would have been good. There's no one on this mountain peak. Let's cultivate here. Swish web novel Iera stroking S whiskey YANZHU, your sword techniques are so cool. I really want to learn them. It's a shame that I can't, lol I can understand the moves when they're executed separately, but I just can't put the deextraction. Is it because I just don't have the ability to learn sword techniques? I cultivated the basic Buddhist fist technique, the true self-meditation scripture, and the immovable body of the Buddha today just like you suggested. I have them all at a good level right now. You truly are a gifted Buddhist master. I am not. I am really not. Please don't say stuff like that. I am not. FM really not. Please don't say stuff like that. I am not. I am really not. Please don't say stuff like that. I am not. I am really not. Please don't say stuff like that. CM Noti, I am really noti, please don't say stuff like that. We should be just about done with cultivating. Let's get some snacks on the way back. Cultivating on a mountain peak is so relaxing. I wish I could always feel so far from my worries. Fictional gyral host Shuhong, someone seems to be staring right at you. Good morning, Professor Smith. Did you switch pets again? Good morning. You're that student raising the Pekingese. Song Shuhong. That little Pekingese was a bit of a special case. Anyways, are you here just to sightsee? You could say that. I am friends with a director looking for a location in Wonzhou City to shoot a film. I am waiting here for him. A director? Speaking of which, I wanted Senior White to be featured in my movie. I should probably learn more about how movies are shot just in case. Professor, can you take me with you to see what a film shoot is like? No problem. You can come back to see it when they set up at Mount Nilding. Thank you. Be in touch. Bye. Phew. I went shopping with the kids during the day and delivered rice with my dad at night. Even cultivators get tired. I stuffed myself during dinner, so why am I still so hungry? Do I have a higher metabolism because I cultivated the whale swallowing technique? Fat it. I am super tired, so I should just get some sleep. So many delicious foods. I guess you really do dream about what you've thought about while you were awake. Time to dig in. Why don't I feel full even though I keep eating? Munch munch. Ugh. I just bit into something hard. What is it? Whatever it is, it can't escape now that it's entered my mouth. Twee whale swallowing technique, activate. Tastes a bit like meat. Not bad. My hunger is finally fading too. Thank God. Huh? What's happening? Why do I keep feeling more and more full now? Swoosh, my stomach's swelling up and it won't stop. I can't. I feel like I am going to explode. Phew. Thank God that was only a dream. But why is my size-reducing purse open? And what's with all this stuff in my hands? LOL Hebnov. Where'd my sheep spirit beast crystal go? Slam. FRMI, what if I ate the sheep crystal in my sleep? LL. I need to take a look inside my body. When I absorbed the shark crystal a few days ago, my sea of Chi Dantian and Dragontail Danton almost burst open. Crap. I really did absorb the sheep crystal. I ate it to the point where I am literally bursting. I can't digest it quickly enough. This could be life-threatening. I feel like all my veins and arteries are going to blow. My Dantian could explode at any second. Nebnobble, this is really bad. I should ask the group what I should do. Tar tap. Bill China message back. Bimla Province's #1 group path-seeking scholar morning, seniors. Path-seeking scholar, is there a way to rapially strengthen my body? My mental energy and true oi are increasing too quickly, and I feel like I am about to burst. Northern Riveros cultivator, there are 3 methods. First, you could seal up your true oi and mental energy completely, then, you can unseal them once you strengthen your body. The downside is that you'll be in a real pinch if you're in danger. Northern Riveros cultivator, second, you could cultivate in a secret realm that suppresses true oi and mental energy, but once you leave the secret realm, there's a chance that your mental energy will increase exponentially. You'd wind up exploding like a magnificent firework. Northern Riveros cultivator, and third is Demodragon medicine. It's effective on even a 6th stage true monarch. If you ate it, your constitution would increase many times over. Path-seeking scholar, but there haven't been any Demodragon sightings in the past few years, right? Should beep. Northern Riveros cultivator, that's true. So it's hopeless then. Beep Fairy Firefly have a good idea, fellow Dacist path-seeking scholar. Path-seeking scholar, please tell me, Fairy. Fairy Firefly, you should ascend. Once you're in space, you can take off your spacesuit and train your body near the moon. It'll be super effective, and you'll have rapid results. Path-seeking scholar, but I am only a second-stage cultivator. I'll die instantly if I take my spacesuit off up there. Fairy Firefly, don't worry. You have the Emerald Green Kasaya. Don't you? Northern Riveros cultivator, what she's proposing actually isn't that unreasonable. Many monster cultivators visit the moon to cultivate, since they enjoy better progress there than on Earth. Hold on. Why does it always circle back to sending me to space? No. I can still save myself. Beep beep path-seeking scholar, there's no rush. I am planning on heading to Mount Nyoding tomorrow to see how film shoots are done. My body should be able to endure this for a few more days. Fairy Firefly, that's but a trifle. I can leave a clone on Mount Nutting to record the whole shooting process. And you can watch the live stream from space. Path-seeking scholar, but I still have Gwagwa with me right now. I have to wait for Brother 3 Realms to pick him up. Young Monk 3 Realms, that won't be a problem either. I'll arrive in Wonjo City in an hour and take him back with me. Path-seeking scholar, novel stories. Hus Path-seeking scholar, well, I'll be here. You can come whenever you'd like. Have the heavens already decided that today's the day I play with the stars up there? My master told me to give this Jingong token of authority to you. Swish with this, you can enter the Jingong Immortal Cave if you pay 6 4th stage spirit stones. The Jingong Immortal Cave? There's a heart-tempering ancient well inside the cave that contains an explanation of the advanced version of the basic Buddhist fist technique. It's called the Demon Subduing Buddhist Fist Technique. It's a very powerful fist technique that contains 8 styles, and comprises of moves suitable from the 2nd stage to the 5th stage. Well, little Blogwo and I will take our leave now. With safe travels. I feel like I just took another step towards being a monk. AM Senior Song, the Chu family's elder, was worried that Inju would cause you trouble. So he sent me here to take care of her. Thank you for your help up until now. Eve rented a house nearby already, so I can take Inju with me whenever. Anil, I don't think that LL be possible right now. Inju gets really nervous when she's any farther than like 10 meters away from me. Not to mention I am heading up today. Shuhong. Who's this lady? Come in, come in. Don't just stand at the door like that. You're being so rude, Shuhong. Hurry up and invite her in already. Hello, Auntie. I am Chu Chu, Shuhong's friend. P.S. When did my hopeless son get so popular? How did he get so lucky with women? Pretty women keep coming by one. They're all so dazzling. Ha ha ha. And that's why I have to go on another trip with my friends. I'll be leaving today. So soon? Well, go ahead. Just be careful out there. Ha? Aren't they supposed to stop me since I just came from an airplane accident? I had a boatload of excuses ready. Friend Shuhong, this is a reinforced space capsule. Oval. There's also a pretty good spacesuit inside. EBNO, why does this space capsule look like an abandoned car? Will this thing really be able to get me to space? Don't worry about the little things. It's getting late, so hurry up and get in, but it's only 8 o'clock. Also, can I take someone with me? LIGH. The day has finally come. I guess my space vacation is about to start. You Jiao Jiao, who won't leave the Enlightenment Stone, can I bring them with me? Li Yinju, who won't leave Song Shuhang Chu Chu, who? Must protect Li Yinju a Teb novel. I see no problem. Just get on already. This space capsule is pretty cramped, though. If we all want to squeeze in. Do you by any chance have a bigger space capsule? EO novel. If you don't want to squeeze in with the rest of them, you could put on the spacesuit. It'll attach you to the side of the capsule. And you won't have to worry about your safety, either. The defense formation will protect you even if you hit a meteor. We haven't even set out yet. Please don't jinx me like that. Will I really be secure like this? Relax. You're perfectly safe. Fly. Super repulsion force. That was way too sudden. At least give me some time to prepare. Hope you enjoy your trip. Novel whoosh. Ah. We're going way too fast. I feels like I'm falling into an abyss. Upwards. This is even more terrifying than a disposable flying sword. Are we in space? Jiao, are there any cultivators on the moon? There have been several bases and monster cultivator strongholds here in the past, but they've all moved away over the past century. B. Warnavel. Oh. Why did they move? One reason is that ordinary humans now have technology advanced enough to take them into space. Also, most of the moon's resources have already been mined. There are rarely any cultivators here nowadays because of that. Web novel. Swish ha? What just flew by? What? Isn't that one of Senior White's disposable flying swords? Swish swish. Swish swish, didn't you just say that basically no one comes here anymore? What kind of treasure is on that glowing sword? Why are there so many cultivators and monster cultivators chasing it? I didn't even see what it was. Henunal Stories WUR. If I remember correctly, didn't Senior White send a bunch of household appliances to space recently? I wonder what kind of expression they'll have once they realize it's just a red rice cooker. It's a gourd. Is she talking about one of the 7 Calabash brothers? No. That's not the right. Whoosh, there's someone up ahead. Whoosh. They're from the Limitless Demon. Midius. Jiao, Inju, prepare for battle. Web novel fictional sports. Are you also here to steal the soul-devouring demonic gourd? Is that what was on the sword that just flew by us? We're not after that. What gourd? Poof. That's good. It's not something a second-stage cultivator like you can use to begin with. Heh. It appears as though this is the boy who meddled with brother young Master Hai. It's stressed by a mountain of books. I say we bring him back to the inn exchange for a reward. I'll block the first attack. You guys find a chance to strike back. I can beat 4th stage meanies. You don't have to go through that much trouble. Just open up the space helmet and let me deal with them. Lu web novel passional story musi. Clank. Neb novel. Swish swish swish. Life is hand limitless demon novel. Ing is inhumane. Spirit stones. You should always pay your debts. Running away from your debt is unfivable. Life is hard and exhausting. Give us back our hard-farn mon of limit I ran me limitless demon Esrin Baudong is inhumane. He owes us 4th stage spirit stones. WICACEN to Chidvi. Give us our hard-earned money. Pay us. Is this a cultivators union strike? Space edition? Limitless Demon Sect Disciple, Renbayadan G, will employ the Heavy Metal Man Squad 4, 4th Stage Spirit Stones. The team will intercept the flying sword carrying the red treasure. The Heavy Metal Man Squad must intercept the sword a minimum of times and days to give Ren Baodong an opportunity to see said treasure. After days, regardless if the treasure obtained or not, Ren Baodong's salary in full. If, after days, an interest Ral will his salary pliest pay the take a good look at this. This is the contract we signed. If Ren Bao can add man. Instead it's clearly written right here. Give us our money. UHH. Ron Baodong? We don't know who that is. Humph. It doesn't matter if you do or not. All you have to do is give US the spirit stones. If you don't, then don't blame US for what happens next. No way. If you want your salary, then find the person who owes it to you. Ask Ren Baodong for the spirit stones, not US. CAA. So you don't intend to give US our spirit stones? Give US our salary. It's the right thing to do. If they refuse to pay US, we could capture them and sell them off to the female cultivators at the Moonlight Jade Maiden Alliance. At least we'll be able to make some money that way. Aren't the White Robe Demon looking to buy male cultivators too? Oh, right. They'll probably pay more for them. D. Web novel. You bastards. You want to die, huh? Sheen HMPH. You dare attack US? INVA. Crushed it. That's an absolutely terrifying bodily cultivator. He's only 4th stage, but I bet he's even more powerful than a normal 5th stage cultivator. La WEE. Whoosh. Boom. E-whoosh. Refusing to pay US and then even attacking US. There's no one I hate more than scumbags like you. Die. Ren Baodong owes you guys those stones, so ask him for them. We don't know him. But you're disciples of the limitless demon. If we can't find him, then it's only natural that we'd go to you next. Cut the crap and hand over the spirit stones already. Fair Rio, you owe US interest too. It's extra daily. Exactly. It's been 4 days, so you owe US 50,000 4th stage spirit stones now. What are you, loan sharks? Humph. If we were loan sharks, then we'd be charging you 10 or even 20% daily interest for breaching your contract. Don't compare US to those amateur loan sharks. We're professionals, Neba Debbie John Limital Pol Eman SWEL Hiao Age Spy. And we want our pay. It's a hard knock life, huh? Sucks that we don't have any tea to sip on while we watch. Pay US. Pay US. Pay US. Anyways, it looks like we don't really have to worry about those disciples anymore. We shulu go. We're pretty close to the moon from here. Swish power activates. Hey, which are you from? Lel web novel. It's a hard knock life, huh? Sucks that we don't have any tea to sip on while we watch. Pay US. Pay US. Pay US. Anyways, it looks like we don't really have to worry about those disciples anymore. We should go. We're pretty close to the moon from here. I am not from the limitless demon. I am just a loose cultivator. Yeah, I could tell just by looking at you. As you've probably heard, we're professionals at demanding our salary. I don't think there's anything professional about that. Remember to give US a call if you ever need anything, kid. We actually specialize in all sorts of things. We're professionals, after all. Lol Mebnovel haha, I definitely will. Captain of Codename, Taurus Huang Jiu Metin in Sohan Mans. These professional cultivators are sort of scary. They really are heavy metal. EL. Zhao Jiao, did you leave a mark on the flying sword that the limitless demon disciples were using? If those heavy metal guys those disciples again, I get the feeling they'll be coming back to US just to vent. Don't worry, I managed to leave a mark that'll notify US if they come close. And if they do, then I have ways to get rid of them. Hee hee. I remember now. The flying sword that they're chasing after contains Taoist Half-Gourd's treasured gourd. He's the cultivator I ran into when I visited Tubo's house before. I used Senior White's flying sword Lalancher and his disposable flying sword to send him into space back then. If I remember correctly, that gourd could only suck in humans. So why are 5th stage spiritual emperors chasing after it like madmen? Could I have some kind of fated connection with this gourd? But it's not like I really need another magical treasure right now. Watch out. The flying gourd is coming back. Swish lof webnobble f ner crap. Why's it flying right at me? And there's a huge group of cultivators on its tail, too. I need to get out of the way. It'll be ground to a pulp if those guys trample all over me. Swish'll stop the sword. Use that chance to get the gourd. Swish swish. Whoosh mount tai. O call whoosh lel webnovel acciones. Stop, you thief. Who dares to try and steal our gourd? Well, kill you. Fanoosh. What's going on? N. Why are they directing their attacks at me? Hey! Go play on your own. Don't drag me into this. Arg. WHYD at attack? Is it because my username is stressed by a mountain of books? Does the Mount Tai seal have an affinity for me because of that? So heavy. So heavy. So heavy. I am gonna die. I am gonna die. I am gonna die. Ebnov. Aha. Crack Jiaojio. Are you guys? Alright? It is a 5th stage rank seal, but it's mostly aimed at your body, so Inju and I are fine. Chu Chu is having a bit of a hard time, but it's nothing serious. Can you break the seal? I can. Use my true chi to resist this pressure. But I feel like my Dantian will explode any second. Let Murnavel. I told you, it's a 5th stage rank seal. I'd need a couple of days to break it. By then, the seal would probably lose power and disappear on its own, anyways. So in other words, it'll turn out the same either way? It'll explode if I use my true chi, and it'll be flattened to death if I don't. This is tragic. Damn it! The Mount Tai seal was clearly locked onto the sword's aura. Why did it suddenly fall onto that brat? Swish swish. Swish, we have to get to that sword and retrieve the soul-devouring demonic gourd no matter what. We don't have any time to waste. Let's go. Let me try a different method to break the seal. Shuhan, I need you to reduce the amount of true chi you're using. Spurt. Wait, why did you stop all of your true chi? I was able to use the immovable body of the Buddha to strengthen my body. That means I don't need my true chi right now. It'll be able to absorb the energy with my body. But won't the seal still crush your body? Just give me some medicinal pills, please. Okay. Looks like that's all we can do for now. Don't worry, Shuhong. I have enough medicinal pills for you. Take pills to recover crushed by the seal cycle. Chu shed by the seal. Take pills to recover. Take pills to recover by the seal cycle. Crushed by the seal. Take pill to recove. Lavelt's level wall. That's pretty resourceful of you, if I do say so myself. You're getting stronger just from being crushed by the seal. It's not like I asked for this. But it is effective. I can feel my body getting tougher. I can even move a bit now, and the pressure is taking longer to crush me every time. Watch out, someone's coming. Webnov. Oh God. That dangerous flying style. It may be pricey, hideous, Lu, you ask me. Ha ha ha. Found you. SWH. Break. Oh, web novel. Swish swish, is that a friend of yours, Shuan? Is he helping you break the seal? My gut's telling me he doesn't have anything good in store for us. Bang Sylved. Dragon Pupreta, Tenon by Sweet Huss. Grap whoosh. You're trying to run away from a 5th stage spiritual emperor? Low/web novel. Whoosh whoosh. Ocean protection, wave shield. VEL. Swish, a flying puppet? Humph. Do you think it can compare to my handcrafted flying blade? Perfect for flight in space. Aerodynamic. Smooth flying. The only thing we can do is tell the silver dragon puppet to fly as fast as it can. I can't beat a fifth stage. The way things are going, we'd get caught 9 out of 10 times. Shu Hong, do you still have a trick hidden up your sleeve? Then, should we surrender? I only have 4th stage talismans. Jeb. You can't escape from my hands, boy. Swoosh. I wasn't mistaken. Your body has the same aura as that sort of light. Thush. Wait. We don't know each other. What are you capturing me for? Ring 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 ring. I need. Ring ring RNG. Ring 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 ring. Hee hee, I need an item in your ring 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 web novel. Okay. Hello, Senior 7th Cultivator of True Virtue. Less webnovactional stories, that's right. Fairy Firefly sent me to space today. I am afraid now isn't exactly a good time for that. I am currently being captured, so... Put you on speaker? Okay, let me do that. Greetings, fellow Dioist. I am Venerable 7th Cultivator of True Virtue. Has my little friend somehow offended you? Eve never even met him before. How could I have done that? Oof. The boy didn't offend me. If that's the case, please do me a favor and let him go. If you do, we can sweep this under the rug and I'll pretend this never happened. TCH. Who do you think you are? Why should I do you any? If that's the case, please do me a favor and let him go. If you do, we can sweep this under the rug and I'll pretend this never happened. TCH. Who do you think you are? Why should I do you any? Let me repeat that for you, Senior. He asked who you think you are and why he should do you any favors. You don't recognize? 7th, 8th, or whatever cultivator. Eve never even heard of you. Whoosh bang. Beep. Did he seriously decide to piss off Venerable 7th Cultivator of True Virtue? I don't care what kind of friends you have, boy. Just hand over the treasure that's attracting the sword and the soul-devouring demonic gourd. If you do, I'll spare you. What? Treasure? Attracting the sword? 7th, 8th, or whatever cultivator. Eve never even heard of you. Beep, did he seriously decide to piss off Venerable 7th Cultivator of True Virtue? Sincere, would you believe me if I said I don't have a treasure like that? You have 4 limbs and a head, so we'll give you 5 more chances to answer. It's something related to disposable flying swords. What about the 10,000-mile flying escape technique that Senior White gave me? If I activated it, in EBN I could fly right back to Senior White's side. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Coast, so did it fly here by itself? You said that you didn't have anything that attracted the sword light. Oh, web novel and L. Stobies Russ, you always find what you want when you least expect it. I see fate must be extending its aid to me. The soul-devouring demonic gourd is mine. Whoosh. That's odd. What happened to the rest of the cultivators who were following the sword? Did they lose sight of it? Whatever the case may be, I'll stop the sword first. If that flying sword really is attracted to me, Ebnavel, then this could be my chance to escape. Ring of Fire Barrier. Boom. What? WOSHF. My strongest seal technique. It was broken in an instant. What rank is this sword? Nov. This sword has been flying through space for quite some time now. I'd like to see how many more streams of sword chi it can release. Diora Diamond Ring Neb Novel. Adding the diamond ring really helped. The sword chi has finally dispersed, which means he'll be able to obtain the treasure soon. The soul-devouring demonic gourd. Eve chased after it for so long, and now it will finally be in my hands. Ha ha ha. Where's the gourd? This is a home air conditioner? It's the PART10 version. Why is a flying sword carrying an air conditioner? Where's the soul-devouring demonic gourd? Damn it! Could this be the wrong one? No wonder those cultivators weren't chasing after it. There's more than one sword in space. But why? Why an air conditioner? Is this some sort of prank? And the air conditioner is broken, too. Swoosh shoot. My diamond ring. The Swoosh, damn it. How can a flying sword be this strong? Bang 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 bakg low web. What realm does a cultivator have to create a wooden sword like this? My diamond rings. Each one is a precious ceiling-type magical treasure. Swoosh. But now's not the time to cry over spilt milk. I need to get out of here alive. Whoosh swish. Swish ha? Whyd it stop in front of me? Seneval. It stopped? TE stops. Does it recognize me? That air conditioner must be the one that Senior White accidentally broke and sent into space using a disposable flying sword. Shuhan, be careful. It has really powerful sword chi. This sword was personally created by the mysterious Venerable White. To think he even added a function that allows it to recognize people. I should use it to escape. Come on, let's get out of here. Whoosh. Don't even think about it, boy. Swoosh. Why isn't the sword moving? No reaction, not like this. He's going to catch us. He's going to let out all his anger on me. I am going to turn into his personal punching bag. Do I really have to use the 10,000-mile flying escape technique that Senior White gave me? I really don't want to, though. I just got to space, after all. I was planning to strengthen my body and explore the tomb with Senior 7th Cultivator of True Virtue. Wait, ASEC. I might have something else that could do the trick. Thank God. I kept Senior White's flying sword launcher. Clink'll use it to lock onto that guy and decapitate him. He. Come here. Swish. Why do I suddenly feel like I am in danger? Gulp. Disposable flying sword. Lock on, complete. Eat this. Swoosh web novel stories dawn. Fire King Saber. Formation. Damn it. That boy really is connected to the sword. You want to stop me with that? In your dreams. 6 overlapping formations. Laugh webnoil swoosh. M web novel M. Is he dead? La neb novel, we should get out of here, just to be safe. Burn my lifebound treasured blade. My magical treasures and talismans. Burn. Destroyed, all of them. All because of you. I'll tear you to pieces. Swoosh. Vebno, looks like I have no choice but to use the 10,000-mile flying escape technique after all. Stop right there. So dizzy. My head. My ears are ringing. Webnovel hetnal stories, huss, damn it. My body. It stopped moving all on its own. Is this an attack aimed directly at the mind? I am a clone of 7th Cultivator of True Virtue. Now, as I said before, if you leave, I will pretend that this never happened. Webnovel, my vision is still blurry, but is that the outline of a monster beast? Just how powerful does it have to be to use an attack like that? Is that an ancient monster beast? But they already used up all my magical treasures. I won't be able to defend myself. This lion's spiritual energy is only at the 4th stage? Snovel AC Stories hose. Quietly divides. Why is it so arrogant? What is it planning to do? Leave? You're telling me to leave? CEL. As if I would simply do so. Slash. Summoning 7th cultivator of true virtue's real body. Lee Webnoise sizzle. Vil, so you don't plan on doing what I ask of you? Lol Hernavel. This is a 5th stage treasured saber, whoosh. Crack whoosh, but a wave of energy broke it? That's ridiculous. WWHORU. Ding, fellow Daoist, 7th cultivator of true virtue is online. I am 7th cultivator of true virtue. Would you mind if we had a little chat, fellow Daoist? I offended a master. I don't think that little chat will happen. He's dead, you're mistaken, 4th cultivator of true virtue. He's not dead. He just used a very interesting body substitution technique. Ha! Wasn't that his clone? Why did he call it 4th cultivator of true virtue? And how are they connected to the tomb of 6th cultivator of true virtue? You can come out now, fellow Daoist. I just want to chat. Erg. Spare me, please spare me, senior. So it was that technique. No wonder I didn't notice, hee, the flame substitution technique. I didn't think I'd be seeing that enigmatic S substitution technique 500 years later. 4th cultivator of true virtue, your power is currently suppressed to the 4th stage realm, after all. You wouldn't have been able to notice. Yes, of course. Now. Would you like to live, fellow Daoist? Then let's have a small trade. I want your S-flame substitution technique. What other techniques do you have? I am proficient in flame sealing techniques and supplementary blade techniques. Sealing techniques and blade techniques? Useless. I want something more unique. You'd better not try to trick me with useless trash. I have more. I'd say my flying blade riding technique is very special. How so? Give me a demonstration. Swish. How humiliating. I am not some circus monkey. I still have my dignity. I am a respectable 5th stage spiritual emperor. Low/web novel boosie butt. My dignity may be important, but my life comes first. Unlike your standard riding techniques, the blade dragging technique keeps you from worrying about balancing on your weapon. It's also very fast. You'll find yourself placing well in flying sword competitions with ease. My flying technique also has an awesome riding pose. Awesome? It makes you look like you're being dragged by a car, except in the air. How humiliating. I am not some circus monkey. I still have my dignity. I am a respectable 5th stage spiritual emperor. That will do for the trade. You'll take those 2 techniques in exchange for your life. Oh, right. You'll also be cultivating on the moon for the next couple centuries to ascend to the 8th stage realm. Work hard on your training as well, fellow Daoist. If you ever want to take revenge on me, you can find me there. The 8th stage realm? So he's a 7th stage venerable? 7th cultivator of true virtue. I'll remember that name for the rest of my life. I'll do whatever he asks next time without a second thought. No questions asked. I got 2 techniques out of that. Not bad. Lucky for you, 4th cultivator of true virtue woking for someone nearby, which is why I was able to arrive so quickly. Ebb novel. What a coincidence. It's a good thing you came in time. If not, I would have had to go back to Earth. Let's head to my immortal cave on the moon. But for now, a short rest. Sounds good. Oh, right. Here is your portion of the spoils of war, the blade dragging technique. Senior, But I just want to use a flying sword. I don't want to be associated with these stupid blades or sabers or whatever else you call them. Besides, this technique makes you look so ugly. Webnovel Pararat Sor Run. Webnovel Ishchanal Storik knows you shouldn't judge it based on its unsightly flying form. Keep in mind that it's quite fast and uses less energy as well. ID say you'd be able to escape from a 5th stage cultivator as a 4th stage cultivator using this technique. Swoosh, it's that powerful? Never judge a book by its cover. I'll ask again, do you want the technique? Yes, please. Oh, web novel Fictional Stobies whore. So what if I look weird using it? My life is more important. Fragrant. As for the flame substituting technique, come find me when you reach the 5th stage, and I'll teach it to you then. It can save your life when you're in a pinch. But according to the 9 provinces number 1 group's rules, ID have to charge you. 10,000 5th stage spirit stones should do. 10,000 5th stage spirit stones is the same as 10 million 2nd stage spirit stones. Plop itd take me a lifetime to collect that many. Looks like Shuhong has his mind collide up on how to pay for that. Hee, there's no rush. And brought. NAS stories don't rub salt in my wounds like that, Jiao. Second day, Sunday, virtuous cultivator venerable 7th cultivator of true virtues moon immortal cave whoosh. Fuadshan NOV. Good morning. Did you sleep well? I slept very well, and it's all thanks to you. Are the others still sleeping? Friend Jiao is cultivating, and the other 2 ladies are still asleep. Come try our immortal chef's cooking. You'll reap many benefits from eating it. Thanks for the food. It's delicious. It's so fragrant, and it melts in my mouth. Very satisfied la web novel it. This feeling. Is my constitution getting stronger? That's the power of an immortal chef, although the effect still isn't as potent as consuming medicinal pills. Our family's immortal chef is unfortunately not very skilled, so the food won't strengthen your constitution that much, though. Neb novel or Iskus. ID say it was as much as a whole round of cultivating, so I am satisfied. Speaking of which, I have a place you can use to help train your body. There are still 2 days before 6th cultivator of True Virtue's tomb opens. You should use this time to cultivate and get even stronger. A place that can help train my body? What kind of place is that? EBI. Idatless INAI contains many varieties of mysterious matter and a special energy emitted from the moon. Both help strengthen a cultivator's constitution. You can try training with 2 or 3 times the gravitational force you're used to. You'll probably get amazing results. Gravitational training? That sounds tough. That gravitational training you mentioned. Have you tried it before? Even 10 times the gravitational force you're used to doesn't feel like anything to me. Popular media always uses gravity as a means of training the body, though. You should try it. If it works, we can invite the disciples of the fellow Taoists in the 9 provinces number 1 group over to play as well. La Wedno Victiones, so I am just his lab rat? His little glinia pig? Squirrel song? This is where the moon's special matter and energy is most densely packed. Lot web novel Rise Ru. You currently can't use your true chi, right? Why don't we train without it? What kind of training ground do you prefer? The forest? An ancient city? The ocean? Are you training with me? Yep, let's train together. Sure. Let's go with the ancient city, then. Is he going to give me pointers? Has a legendary venerable taken me under his wing? Swoosh. An illusory reality? Lel web novel FWER. Have you experienced an illusory reality before? We're currently still in the real world, though. I only took some objects from the illusory reality, whoosh, in doing so, I effectively materialized them into the real world. Whoosh web novel, and I combined it with the ruins, barriers, and formations engraved in this immortal cave. Whoosh. In other words, everything you see here has been formed with energy. It really is. I can touch this wall, but it feels different than an actual one. Before we start, I need an understanding of your combat capabilities. Come at me with everything you've got. I'll use the basic Buddhist fist technique and the virtuous man's 10,000-mile walk. ID love some pointers. Pa POWPONBI Wedden Pow. Pa not bad. Your technique is very flexible, and your movements are synchronized with your attacks. It appears as though you've already mastered these moves. I have other moves, but I need true chi to use them, so I can't show them to you right now. I see. Have you fought large monster beasts or cosmic demons before? Bus. How should I answer that? Am I digging my own grave if I answer too quickly? But at the same time, it isn't every day that you get to train with a senior like him. If I only practice my basic techniques, it'd like gathering the 7 Dragon Balls only to wish for. Song Shuhong, what do you wish for? I want a bowl of instant noodles. The jumbo-sized ones you find in the supermarket. Web novel. I have run into a blood demon before, as well as a giant cuttlefish monster. I didn't face them directly, though. I plan on learning more techniques before I do something like that. Perfect. I told him that I wanted to learn more without telling him about any of my experience. He shouldn't make things too difficult for me now. If that's the case, I'll give you some supplementary lessons for fighting large creatures. They'll be 5 to 10 meters tall, and they'll have second stage realm strength. XOV perfect. WHOD be scared of some second stage monsters? They'll be programmed to use Lightning Flash Fist, but forbidden from using True Chi. Their fatal weakness will be randomized and we'll have 100 of them. 100? Appear. Enemy 7th Cultivator, of True Virtues. Noosh. Rumble rumble. Pumble. Bang. Senior. Do I seriously have to fight against 100 of these titans? Even if they're all second stage realm, they're still way too big. And there's 100 of them. They're just going to crush me. Friend Shuhong, you have to believe in your own power. These are the most appropriate opponents for you according to your prior experience. You have 2 ways of completing this exercise. You may choose to either endure the giant's onslaught for an hour and protect the inner city, or kill all 100 giant 7th Cultivator of True Virtues. Are you being serious? If you complete this challenge, it'll teach you a special version of the censored skill. You'll be able to transmit a message to a whole group of people using it. Kind smile if you fail, well just restart the challenge until you succeed. Makeup damn, so I get as many tries as I need to pass. He's putting me through a cultivation makeup? Alright, let's start. Since you can't use True Chi, I made it so that the giants can only use brute force. Hebnovel hey, Senior 7th Cultivator of True Virtue. You're really going to start without any warning? I thought you liked me. Ugh. I should lure them outside the city walls first. What if I am actually able to pull this off? Lol webknown. Do you see the fist-shaped mark on that giant's forehead? Focus all of your energy and strike there. That's its weak point. Swish swish. Gotcha. Lee webnovel oh, but I have to tell you. This is gravitational training, remember? I am about to increase the gravity by 3 times. That's just cruel. Swoosh. Bang bang. Pon pow. Tap 7th Cultivator of True Virtue, what's so special about Song Shuhong? He has an average constitution, and he missed the golden period for cultivators to build their foundation. Not to mention his battle abilities are also very ordinary. And yet he ascended to the second stage realm in just 2 months. Laugh Hebnovel, are you sure he didn't just get? He hasn't been in the 9 provinces number 1 group for very long either, yet he was able to earn the recognition of most of the group's members. That's not something you can write off as luck. Even fellow Taoist White shows quite a lot of consideration for the boy. Venerable White has luck that defies the very heavens, and he'll unconsciously treat Song Shuhong well. Have you found him yet? It's not that easy. There probably isn't anyone who could find him unless he wanted them to. But there was a hint of his Elira on the soul-devouring demonic gourd that those cultivators were chasing. Web novel. So you're saying that we might have a lead, and it may very well be connected to Song Shuhang? The red-headed spiritual emperor from yesterday went after friend Shuhan because of that gourd, too. So you're saying that we might have a lead, and it may very well be connected to Song Shuhang? Al web novel / That's one. Since these giants can't use their true chi, there isn't any lightning damage when they try to use the lightning flash fist. They just get into stance and that's it. SW looks like Eve got a good opportunity to learn the lightning flash fist stance because of that. But learning just the stance is pretty useless, since the Tekken/K won't activate without the proper chant. What if 7th cultivator of true virtue hid the chant somewhere? LOL Nebnovel, I see friend Shuhong saw through my arrangements. Swish. I got caught the second I let my guard down. Novel Song Shuhong has fallen. Challenge failed. The ancient city and giants will reset in minutes. Meanwhile, in a distant location in space. La/Nebnovel finally. We've intercepted the sword. But why is it carrying a broken TV? I had to use a precious seal talisman worth 16 4th stage spirit stones. Panda, don't fret. It appears as though the swords are running out of energy. Perhaps that sword light is the one with the treasure. Swoosh swoosh swoosh. SWOO, these are just wooden swords. They look like they were hand-carved to boot. Why's there a refrigerator on that one? A humidifier? What's going on? What? A microwave? Chatter. 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 Ran the training exercise until dawn, body completely sore. If you're tired, why don't we just return to the immortal cave and rest? Moon masks. Perfly bubbles. Money back, it's fine, I can hang on for a bit longer. Besides, Senior 7th Cultivator of True Virtue said that I need a proper work-life balance. He'll unwind by taking a stroll through the market, and then he'll return to the cave to continue the training. Ha! Why are they selling appliances at a cultivator's market? A refrigerator, a TV, a microwave. Don't all these things get sort of familiar? Is my mind playing tricks on me? You have good eyes, fellow Taoist. This is no normal TV. There's a treasure inside for sure. Swish/web novel, why else would it be protected by the same sort of light as the soul-devouring demonic gourd? Our staff used a seal talisman valued at 16 4th stage spirit stones to obtain this. And what do you know? I am in a rush to go back home right now, so I'll even give you a closing discount. This could be yours for just 10 4th stage spirit stones. How about it? Panda, no wonder it looks so familiar. These are the appliances that Senior White sent to space. Speaking of which, weren't they supposed to be sent into deep space on those flying swords? Did they turn around because they were affected by the 10,000-mile flying escape technique? Depressed eye. I suddenly feel really bad for these guys. Breaking news. The team that Loose Cultivator Qian Yen lead, which included Loose Cultivator Xiongui, Yen Wuwan, and the monster that can assume human form, Imoran, have obtained the soul-devouring demonic gourd. They're escorting the Sword of Light back as we speak. El Hebnovel, damn. They were a step ahead of us. I can't believe this. Why did our team only get a fridge? I refuse to accept this. Loose Cultivator Qian Yen and the others are bringing back the gourd and the sword. Does this mean that they plan to sell it instead of subduing it? Who knows? If it's any consolation, the chase for the gourd is finally over. We won't have to chase after stupid appliances either. Webnov. Spurt, I didn't think that. Let's just head back and train. Swish swish. I need to finish that 100 challenge today. After trying that challenge all day yesterday, the true chi in my dantian feels like it's malap. Gradually calmed down. The mental energy point between my eyebrows doesn't hurt anymore either. Yinzu's also been sleeping for longer and longer these past couple of days. Her body is getting colder and colder every day. Maybe she'll end up frozen again soon. I need to hang in there for just a bit longer. Just until I can explore the forbidden area. Maybe you'll find a cure there. Rumble, what's happening? Gee. Neb novel. This is a space battle. Loose cultivator Qian Yan, hand over the soul-devouring demonic gourd. Pen. If you choose not to comply, it'll kill you, extract your soul, and torture it day and night. Pen Pew. Humph. Try me. WHD be afraid of you? What's the use in empty threats? Bang bang, you really think I am afraid of the limitless demon? And ha? Aren't those the two disciples from the limitless demon who were hounded for money? They lost their weapons and even their clothes. Those heavy metal guys are the real deal. They're worse than loan sharks. Wait, but if the sword that they brought back gets too close to me, will it start flying at me carrying the gourd? Damn it! That'll turn into a real pain in the butt. Boom, we need to get out of here. Whoosh. Phew. We made it back safely. Looks like we didn't run into any problems after all. Nice. Goon. Boum Daoist. Shuhong, watch out. Shoot. Isn't that Venerable White's disposable flying sword? Rumble, no way. See, it's the gourd. Your worst nightmares always come true. There are people coming after it. You're just a couple of loose cultivators. If you keep this up, you won't be able to escape the limitless demon clan's wrath. You've had 10 branches demolished by Su Clan 7, but you're still running your mouths? If you piss us off, I think we might just team up and add to the kill count. Ha? Who's that? He got a hold of the sword and the gourd. Damn it, hand over the gourd. So you're here too, stressed by a mountain of books. This must have been your plan from the very start. How dare a little second stage cultivator like you make fools out of all these fifth stage spiritual emperors? Lol Hebnov. You played with fire, and now your sonage it burned. Ha? My plan? I don't want anything to do with this gourd, okay? I don't even know how to respond. Hand over the gourd. The gourd is mine, you bastard. I won't let you take it from me. Activate defense barrier. Per NK. Hee, you think you can block our attacks using a barrier like that? Swish USH. Crack. Shuhong, take Inju and get inside. I'll cover the rear. Is Senior 7th Cultivator of True Virtue's barrier that weak? It's because I was the one who set-lit the barrier. As a result, IT has limited strength and certainly won't be able to defend against 5th stage spiritual emperors. If that's the case, why are you acting so smug about it? They already broke though. Crack Senior 4th Cultivator of True Virtue. Is this really alright? They're rushing into their own doom, you see. 7th Cultivator of True Virtue recently found an extremely beautiful PLA. Web novel, and on that PLA is a high-quality spirit stone mine. He just so happened to be in need of strong, hardy men to mine it, but the problem is what that PLA also contains. The PLA turns anyone weaker than a 5th stage spiritual emperor into a mindless monster if they stay there for too long, which is why we've been looking for cultivators 5th stage or higher. In the cultivation world, 5th stage Koididalai are mighty and powerful. But you want to capture them and make them work the mines? Move. Kick. LA/web novel. Yawn. Who's this? Is this 7th Cultivator of True Virtue's Tao companion? Maybe his disciple? She's no more than an annoyance. You dare charge into someone else's immortal mess of things? I'll give you a second to get the hell out of here. Novel. Her arrogance is ungodly. She's got her eyes covered, but you can tell sheeking at these guys like they're trash. You're just a little girl. Don't think you can act. Swish. Web novel. Thought she took him down with a strand of hair? Lol, heb novel. But if you use your own hair as a weapon. Isn't she scared of going bald? Whoa. He got done in that easily? But he's a 5th stage spiritual emperor. 1, 2, 3, 6, 10, 13. There are a total of 13 golden core spiritual emperors. There aren't that many, but they should still be of some use. Web novel. Dad osk eb novel. Tar. Thump. These guys are a little too used to kidnapping people. Ebby, at least act like you feel bad about it. The rest are just 4th stage trash. Useless. But you're get lost. To Webno. Web novel, damn it. Our limitless demon. Won't. Silence. 7 in Collinator Rue Myris Res. 7th Cultivator of True Virtue's residence? Amenavel, get lost. If you come near here again, they'll shoot every single one of you down and feed you to the pig beasts. Scorsa Swish looks like 7th Cultivator of True Virtue is pretty famous in the cultivation world. No wonder Senior 7th Cultivator of True Virtue acted the way he did with that red-haired 5th stage spiritual emperor. Neb novel. Hello, Senior. Kick you buffoon. If you wanna bring back trouble, do it. At a reasonable time. Eve been suffering from insomnia for 20 years now. And just when I finally managed to fall asleep, guess who woke me up? I am going back to sleep. You better not bother me again. Abnovel, so she's wearing that eye mask to help her fall asleep. Sorry about that. But I wasn't the one who brought those cultivators here. Sigh. I was just an innocent bystander eel web novel. Anyways, I was just talking to 7th Cultivator of True Virtue about the soul-devouring demonic gourd. To think it actually landed in your hands, is this a coincidence? Or perhaps it's his will. Wait, who are you talking about? Whose will? I am referring to the most mysterious merchant that legends have ever spoken of. He even sells ancient treasures and materials that have already been lost to the rest of the world. Long as you pay the right price, he'll sell. It said you can buy any treasure known to man from him. Numerous masters have been searching for traces of him, but it's impossible to predict the time and place he'll appear. 7th Cultivator of True Virtue has been looking for this merchant recently, and it appears as though we need your help. I believe this gourd might contain clues pertaining to his whereabouts. No problem. Just let me take Inju back to her room first. Oh, and also, you should try to save up spirit stones if you have the chance. Operating the silver dragon puppet, spirit stones, not only is my spirit stone debt increasing, I need more to use on myself too. Debt to Senior White, spirit stones, learning the follow-up cultivation techniques with the Jing'an token of the authority, spirit stones, learning the flame substitution technique, spirit stones novel. How depressing. 4th Cultivator of True Virtue, is there any way to get lots of spirit stones fast? Why do you keep grooming your face with your paw? Do you think you're a cat? How about mining? A 2nd stage cultivator can spend a day mining for raw ores and earn 5 3rd stage spirit stones. So if a 2nd stage cultivator like me works the mines for a whole day, they'll earn enough to buy a foundation establishment technique. Does Senior 7th Cultivator of True Virtue have any mines nearby? They all quite far away. The nearby places only contain low-quality ores, so they're not worth 7th Cultivator of True Virtue's time. Web novel. It may not be worth it if they're too far away. My priority right now is to strengthen my body. I don't really have time to go mining. Buzz buzz. Who pinged me? Buzz. Buzz T-Root seniors, we're setting out to explore the ruins again today. We're going to do our bestie Northern Riveros cultivator. Good luck, guys. Senior Northern River, my down name today is Moon Princess, but either way, thank you. I am sure we'll get lucky and find lots of good stuff. Northern Loose Cut Venerable White Soft Feather, we're all downstairs waiting for you. Okay. I'll come down now. Venerable White Buzz. Message Buzz 9 Provinces Number 1 Group Venerable White. Oh, right. Fairy Firefly, is friend Shuhong in space? Fairy Firefly Hara a believer Reno Shuhong Stao though days ago was GP seeking scholar don't hurry in already send him spall Venerable White Tuck. You for the hap, Fairy. I me so miss you Fairs Firefly Fairy Firefly the next HU for the blessing senior, White, she more confident already PM sure things THLL goo roll. Ah, they just mentioned me in passing. BU Buzz Virtuous Buddhist Sabresman Senior White, are you guys going to explore the ruins again? Venerable White everyone only received surface wounds, after all they've already recovered, so we'll be heading back in today. Are you getting used to space? Virtuous Buddhist Sabresman everything's good, but we ran into some problems. I am currently staying at Senior 7th Cultivator of True Virtues residence and training to strengthen my constitution. Virtuous Buddhist Sabresman L. Virtuous Buddhist Sabresman O. Also wanted to ask you something. Are there any jobs that I could do to earn spirit stones quickly? Something other than mining? Venerable White the fastest way would be to borrow them from your seniors. I can lend you some. He wants me to borrow more? I am already neck deep in debt. If I borrow more, I'll become a debt millionaire. Ugh. Why is it so hard to earn spirit stones? Life just won't give me a break. Rel China Message 9 Provinces Number 1 Group Virtuous Buddhist Sabresman OH, and another thing. While I was in space, came across those disposable flying swords you launched into space a while back. I don't know why, but all DF them flew back. Venerable White perhaps it has to do with that time I went into meditation when I took you to the grievance settling platform. Buzz Venerable White during my meditation, I created an interesting sword formation related to the concept of karma. Venerable White the karmic nature of that formation is probably the reason why all those swords connected to me flew back. Virtuous Buddhist Sabresman I bow to you Master Webnoble Buzz Northern Riveros Cultivator I bow to you Master Fairy Firefly I bow to you Master. Buzz he slept. I mean, meditated, for a couple days and created a whole karmic sword formation? Left Neb Novel. Buzz Su Clan 7 Friend Shuhong, are you still there? Do you remember the package I gave you after I captured Jing Mo, the Limitless Demon Branch leader? Bill China Message 9 Provinces Number 1 Group Virtuous Buddhist Sabresman I still have it with me. Can I open it now? Su Clan 7 Yes. Jing Mo has already been dealt with by the Su Clan 7 and with the seals Eve added, any personal modifications he might performed on his items should have already disappeared. You can use the items worry-free now. Virtuous Buddhist Sabresman alright. Su Clan 7 and also, thank you for the skeletal dragon's withered vine. 16's injuries have stabilized greatly. She isn't in danger anymore. Virtuous Buddhist Sabresman that's great. Al in Novel. All that trouble paid off. I'll be able to see 16 again sometime, right? Again summit, right? Chatting with the fellow Taoists in the 9 Provinces Number 1 Group? Neben. Yeah. Are you airing out your treasures or something? Cam Gleam. I am just analyzing my warehouse. I am planning on selling the things I have no use for in exchange for spirit stones. Rich those useless treasures are all 5th stage or higher. I guess that's just how it is when you own a ton of mines. Things are different when you earn millions of spirit stones every second. 7th Cultivator of True Virtue, Friend Shuhong has obtained the soul-devouring demonic gourd. Oh? That gourd? Isn't that fellow Taoist White's disposable flying sword? Series? Was this gourd also sent up here by him? Actually, I was the one who launched it. It was back when I met Taoist half-gourd. I see. The gourd entered space and encountered the almighty merchant. And by the time it returned to you, it had already mutated. Lol hebnovel as I thought, your fate is somehow intertwined in all this. Do you mind lending me this gourd for research purposes? You can do whatever you'd like with it. It isn't mine in the first place. Ha ha ha. How straightforward of you. Here. This is a second stage technique that uses a large quantity of true qi to strengthen the body. It's perfect for your current situation. Take it as payment for lending me the gourd. What kind of technique is it? The steel hands technique. Steel hands? It's a technique that allows a cultivator to greatly increase their constitution. BNOV, it makes your hands invulnerable, immune to fire and water, and also gives you superhuman strength. You'll even be able to touch second stage treasures with your bare hands. This technique sounds like... I know what you're thinking. The name is a bit telling. Since ancient times, all weaponfing disciples of the heavy metal were required to learn it. Web novel. I knew it. It's a special technique from a weaponfing, a blacksmith's divine skill. This is the chant for the steel hands technique. Fwoosh. OVL, it's quite easy to use, but you can always ask fourth cultivator of true virtue if you don't understand something. Would you like to learn it? Yes. So what if it's called the steel hands technique? It still sounds a lot better than golden bell cover or iron cloth shirt. Not to mention it's super useful. It would be a waste not to. Friend Shuhong, are you ready? OVL will be starting a new session soon. Fwoosh, I am going to complete this challenge today. That's the 18th one. Shash. I really have grown a lot stronger after training for a whole day. The Enlightenment Stone helps me understand more and more with each saber strike. This power is invaluable. My saber techniques are improving ridiculously fast. Son of El Nicho's stories Musi the Giants were giving me a hard time yesterday, but today they seem slower. Swish. I guess I am the type that works better under pressure. Outstanding. You're improving very quickly, friend Shuhong. I say we increase the gravitational force to 5 times normal gravity. I think you can handy it Juab novel. Ha? We're going all the way to 5 times? Don't mess around with stuff like gravity. So heavy. Cam. Ow www. Stomp stomp. Stump. Song Shuhong has fallen. Challenge attempt number has ended in failure. The ancient city and giants will reset in minutes. Clatter. Web novel. Absorbs whoosh LOLWEBNOVE. The second hall of the limitless demon sect, the Nine-Eyed Kama Hall. 8 golden core spiritual emperors were captured? According to a report from the moon, Venerable 7th cultivator of true virtue has taken away our peak leaders to become minors. We can intercept them en route and rescue them using the immortal boat. Give me a report of all relevant information in 3 hours. I'll take part in the rescue as well. And one more thing. Prepare some spirit stones. If the rescue plan fails, we will pay out a ransom to get the emperors back instead. Eb novel. Yes, sir. The Nine-Eyed Kama Hall, the TH Peak, Maharaga Peak. I have news. 8 peak leaders of the Nine-Eyed Kama Hall were kidnapped by Venerable 7th cultivator of true virtue. And the situation was brought about by none other than Stressed by a Mountain of Books. Him again? What is his relationship with Venerable 7th cultivator of true virtue? They are much closer than I had initially thought. Ever since Stressed by a Mountain of Books arrived on the moon, he has been staying at Venerable 7th cultivator of true virtue's immortal cave. And what is the hall leader's plan for the captured peak leaders? He plans to save them, of course. 8 peak leaders were captured. This is an invaluable opportunity for me. We must seize this chance. We must not allow all 8 peak leaders to return. Lol were novel. I am overflowing with inspiration today. I am so happy. I wrote 20,000 words every single day. 60,000 words. That means they'll be able to go on a date with YLII tomorrow. Vel. He. Time to log onto my author account and notify everyone that I am resuming my updates. Maybe you'll spam the group while I am at it. Beep iniomeng frieno request pianist to Serdes Nest system. Notifications Dragon Maiden Yujaja wants to add you as a friend attached message add me. Reply accept reject. Another reader wants to add me? And this request is from a couple days ago. Yujajio? That's a girl's name, isn't it? Sure. Alright, everything's set. Now I can invite YOII on a 3-day stay at a mountain resort. I won't let anyone interrupt our honeymoon this time. Lu web novel d'honneur. Swish Senior 7th Cultivator of True Virtue, why is 6th Cultivator of True Virtue's tomb in space? It's Bekalai's 6th Cultivator of True Virtue's tomb is a mobile grave that can shift locations at any given time. Mobile graves were very popular amongst cultivators during ancient times. Lol webno. Mobile graves? Someone found me again. Runaway run. I get that the mobile grave had to relocate somewhere, but isn't going to space a bit extreme? Before we enter the tomb, I'll teach you the secret sound transmission technique as promised for beating the 100 giants. Ha! But, I haven't beat the challenge yet. Ha ha. Actually, you passed when 4th Cultivator of True Virtue increased the gravitational force to 5 times. So everything I did afterwards was all for nothing? Spurt, if I had known, I would have taken it a bit easier. Here, let me explain the technique's main concepts to you. First, you need. That's a unique way of going about it. To think the technique would use true chi. Good. It seems as though you already have a fair grasp of the technique. Perfect timing. Do you see that big shining meteoroid? That's where 6th Cultivator of True Virtue's to my cat. Ugh. It's shining gold. Is it trying to announce occasion to the rest of US? Gleam. Blinding golden barrier webno. And what did this grave do in order to teleport inside a meteoroid? We need a way to break that barrier. We won't be able to enter the tomb until we do something about it. How do we do that? Simple. Take a close look at the barrier. Do you see anything? Fnoosh fwoosh fwoosh ewoosh. Fwoosh h. Shiver 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 why? What's going on? Why do I get the chills whenever I look at that woman's shadow? Is this a spell? Maybe it's some sort of formation? After a strong cultivator dies, their body begins to emit a death aura. This fuses together with the tomb to form what is known as an image of death. If we want to enter the tomb, then we must first overcome this obstacle. Web novel. In Shilan's memories, he broke into Venerable 6th Cultivator of True Virtue's tomb using force. But according to that whole image of death explanation, we won't have to use brute force? Swish, should I try my family's secret technique? My father, True Monarch Tyrant Flood Dragon, is very skilled at breaking seals. Swish swish. Swish. Thwack walk Lee web novel. We can't afford to act so recklessly. This barrier was created by a venerable, so it won't be that easy to break. Why don't we try communicating with it? Perhaps ITLL give us some information? Excuse me. How do we enter this tomb? That information requires a 4th stage spirit stone. She's willing to give out information for a spirit stone? Selling yourself out even when you're dead, huh? She really went out of her way to mess with people even though she wouldn't gain anything from it. Web novel X. Spirit stone received. Listen closely. There's a dried out well located at the border of the tomb's barrier. Ash. If you dig up the well, you'll find a piece of metal fwoosh that is the key to unlock the tomb's barrier. Why do I only have 10 stones left after only handing her one? Lee Webnov. Fictions Brodies, I swear I had more. Fat it. Now's not the time to worry about missing spirit stones. Let's go. The image of death was spot on. There really was a piece of metal at the bottom of the well. Thud, but what's this for? Tap. Rumble rumby bumble. It worked. It really opened up. So the bird opens it. Does the fish close it? Lel web novel. These two buttons open and close the tomb. This is just a freaking keylesk. You're telling me ancient cultivators were using modern technology? Boom boom boom, I remember Shilan of the Thousand Hands relied on some sort of secret technique to disable the traps in the ancient tomb. But he was careless and ended up setting off a trap anyways. He was diced up before he could reach the heart of the ancient tomb. Lel web novel. This is the true entrance to the tomb. The surrounding area is home to countless dangers. Let's get in there. Nothing's quite as exciting as exploring an ancient tomb. Let's push ourselves to the limit. Don't you think it's sort of inappropriate to talk about this like it's some third-rate amusement park? Shuhong, wait. There's a grade 3 lethal trap 10 centimeters to your right. Be sure not to step on it. And choo-choo, there's a demon-slaying arrow under the third tile to your left. It has a lethality rating of almost 5. You know all of the traps and treasures here. You know this ancient tomb like the back of your hand, don't you? Choo-choo, there seems to be something hidden underneath the rock to your left. Choo-choo obtained demon-slaying arrow, be careful. A monster is up ahead. Yu Jiao Jiao obtained turtle pearl di Winan. Shuhan, there's a sword technique text 3 steps to your right. What? A sword technique? Do I finally get my chance to learn a sword technique? This is what Eve been waiting for. The Holy Light sword technique? Holiat is this a Western sword technique? That is a sword technique passed down from Western paladins. When it arrived in China, it was modified by a powerful cultivator. It still retained its original style and specialties despite the modifications. It's quite powerful. There are a total of 6 styles, which are suitable for use from the 2nd stage up until the 4th stage. Not only do you know the location of the treasures and traps, but you know everything about these secret books too. Flips open 1st style evil/ina holy sword chant, holy licked, the evil cretin before me appears to see a worthy opponent. If I fight with this, an immortal descended from the heavens. Holy light, the evil cretin before me appears to be a worthy opponent. What's the deal with this sword technique? That's way too embarrassing. You're telling me there are people out there who wouldn't die of embarrassment doing this? Holy lice, maybe I just need to calm down. Are the other styles any different? 2nd style, Holy Cross sword chant, what a glorious battle we will fight, my honorable opponent. P.S. Pay attention to the way you hold your sword. Make sure it is horizontal and hide up with a straighten AMN. The other hand should SE giving a thumbs up. Only then will your fam be considerate, pleat. This powerful cultivator. Was he playing video games when he was messing with this sword technique? What is this? OVEL der Russ. Whatever. At the end of the day, it's still a sword technique. I'll still be able to train my body while practicing with it. I'll just think of it as a way to temper my body and cultivate. It's not like I ever come across normal techniques to begin with, so I guess I am already used to this. There are 7 different paths. Which one do we take? Where should we go next, senior? Ooh-oh. Ahem. All I can say is that one path leads to the coffin. Hatchlings like you must leave the nest and spread your wings one day. Relying on your seniors your whole life is no way to go about living your life, so you should choose for yourself. Our cheat engine is going to suddenly betray us at the most important choice? No. Keep going. Let's do that. Well, get the luckiest out of us to do it. Fine. So how should we choose? Think we should draw from a hat? Web novel Litional Stories Musy. But why? There are 7 paths ahead. Wouldn't the best move be to split up and have each person take a different path? You want to split up? Actually, let's do that. If our trusty tour guide suggested it, then I think we should at least consider it. I think splitting up is a terrible idea. That's what they do in horror movies. VLIN every time a group gets in a sticky situation, they decide to split up and all the side characters end up dying. But if we stay together, at least we'll be able to watch out for each other. If that's the case. 4th Cultivator of True Virtue, please take care of them. Don't let them go overboard. Back when we were exploring 5th Cultivator of True Virtue's tomb, fellow Taoist Thrice Reckless went crazy and almost lost his life. BLIT at the same time, I am sure there aren't many people as reckless as him. Better safe than sorry. And besides. And one of his names is Thrice Sown Tyrannical Saber, which is quite reminiscent of Thrice Reckless. We should exercise caution. When I was catching up with the 9 Provinces #1 group, they were discussing friend Shuhan's Dao names. Erno Lic. I'll watch over them carefully, then. Fush 5th Road, choo-choo fush, there's nothing out of the ordinary with this fog. I don't sense any spiritual energy or poison at all. That can't be right. Why would there be ordinary fog in a place as treacherous as 6th Cultivator of True Virtue's tomb? Quigle. The fog surrounding her is quite thick. She most likely has a water-type attribute. Wiggy wiggle, and not only that. It appears as though her attribute is pure as well. How rare. ACAN soon room for demi-beasts? They're only in the 2nd stage C of Q/Dantian realm, though. That's 2 whole realmer than me. Swooshe wa. I invoke thee, Sword of Life. Roar. KOAKROAC roar what? They turned into mist? Not to mention the fog seems thicker now. Fwoosh, there are more demi-beasts. Fwoosh fwoosh. 2nd Road, you jiao a thunderstorm inside a tunnel. I don't really know what to think about this. MIT hit movie. She has dual thunder and water attributes. As expected of a flood dragon. Crackle. They're 4th stage innate realms like me. Bring it. I was itching for a fight. Nebnovel Aldories. Ever since I jumped through the Dragon Gate, Eve become much stronger than cultivators who are the same realm as me. Ha ha. Splash. Splash, did the cultivators I defeated become part of the thunderstorm? Salus. Splash splash, they're gone just like that. Swish. Swish, it's snowing, so that must mean this little one has a variant of the water attribute. She's a rare ice type. But she doesn't appear to be doing too well. Is she throwing a tantrum because she doesn't want to walk anymore? Squat. Is it because of the cold air? Is it making her fall asleep? She didn't even get to encounter the first obstacle waiting for her on this path. I see her fate does not intertwine with 6th Cultivator of True Virtue's tomb. Back to the immortal boat you go. Whiz. The fog is disappearing. Is this the grave? Fwoosh, cultivator of tree. This is 6th Cultivator of True Virtue's tomb? Shouldn't I be running into more trouble? Like a final boss or a bunch of traps or something? And what is this warm, comforting breeze? Is it a healing spell? WH swoosh. It's not just healing me. It's also increasing my true chi. Level up, I broke through the dragon body Dantian. The first 3 Dantian took me 4 or 5 years. This was so easy compared to those ones. Creek T. Phi whoosh. If this is how all ancient grave explorations go, I'd be more than happy to go tomb crawling again. Neb no. Swish Nebnobble, let's see how powerful my sword is now that I've broken through. Sword of my life. Ding. Ha! I can't move. Is this a spell? Some sort of formation? L/web novel actional stories Creek. Who are you? What do you want? Swishy swish, you're disgusting. Thud. Loy webno fictibrat story. Ma'am, does this mummy have a foot fetish? Takes out now what? It's performing a divination? Clato clatter clatier. Laugh web novel, is there something wrong with the results? Is it just me, or does it look sort of depressed now? Little lady, you have an impeccable skeleton and a beautiful set of legs. Eyes filled with hearts, would you consider signing a contract with me and becoming Nebnobble? A beautiful set of legs? NIH, he's a pervert. Is this the grave? Why is my true chi increasing? My innate true chi went up by a quarter. With this much chi, I am at a comfortable spot in the fourth stage realm. You'd expect nothing less from a venerable's tomb. I got stronger the moment I stepped in here. And by a lot, too. Swish, who's there? Why can't I move my body all of a sudden? Did someone use an immobilizing technique on me? It's inspecting my body? Ugh, a pervert. Ha! Let's see what the divination holds for you. What a shame. Sorry, little girl. It appears as though we're not suitable. Clatter clatter, though you have a beautiful set of legs in your half-human form, our fates do not intertwine. What is he talking about? What is he talking about? But don't lose hope. Even if fate does not wish us to be together. Swish, I will still present you with a consolation prize since you have such a beautiful set of legs. Lo! Web novel best, this is a moonstone, an item treasured by monster cultivators. As it is in your immediate possession, you will benefit even greater when cultivating under the moonlight. The stone still has half its power left, which is more than enough for about another decade of use. Fate? Does that mean sixth cultivator of true virtue Ioking for someone that shares a common fate with him? Someone's fate is to receive the inheritance of a venerable. Who could it be? Is it Chu Chu, Inju, or Song Shuang? Someone he can pass his inheritance to? Lu web novel. Anyways, you may leave now. Wish, wait, I am going to crash into the ceiling. Crash into the ceilingy. Crash the seventh path. Eve been observing Song Shuhan for 10 whole minutes already. The thunder hasn't struck once this entire time. I should be okay, right? It appears friend Shuhan has dual thunder and fire attributes. He almost ended lip being thrice song tyrannical saber. After Ali, I must keep a close eye on this one. Lo. Web novel. Crash. Thud thud thud. Sea urchin warriors? Are they just clones made of energy? Or am I actually hallucinating? Whatever it is, I should make the first move. Swish tyrannical Raiwan slash. Swish swish swish. The move I just used was clearly flaming saber, so why did I shout tyrannical whirlwind slash? That's because of 3 reasons. First, it bolsters your confidence and increases the power of the strike on a subconscious level. And last but not least, if the skill name sucks, you can save yourself the embarrassment by choosing to use a different name. Second, using a different name confuses the enemy. It's the same as shouting scissors when you decide to go rock. Pietro Nal story at SK. What? You used your body to block my saber? All that to create an opening for your friend? Spoory, I wouldn't put it past sea urchin warriors. It's not like you've ever fought with any concern for your lives to begin with. Besides, I am much better at fighting and keeping an eye out for this stuff after all that special training. Swisho/webnavi fix your stories, you guys are really slow, and you make a lot of unnecessary movement. Your fighting style is just sloppy. Virtuous man's 10,000-mile walk. Green breeze speed boost swish. These 4 are nothing. 10 of them wouldn't be able to even leave a scratch. Is he running away? He was toying with them this whole time? He even used a speed boost. Stories Ness all those tricks just to run away. I really jinxed it, huh? 10 more are seriously going to pop up just like that? Roaring Lion, nice work. You used the Roaring Lion wonderfully. Now they're paralyzed. I don't have time to deal with you guys. I need to find the grave. Why are you running? Now's the perfect time to strike. Now there are 20 sea urchin warriors, all at the beginning stages of the second stage realm. Ewoosh and my green breeze speed boost just wore off. I guess I'll have to fight after all. Mac damn it. The ones I left behind are catching up. Swish swish, why does it feel like I am in a zombie apocalypse? Swish swish. Swish, it's a good thing I still have a sword talisman. Swish novel swish. Arg. Am I not allowed to use talismans in this tomb? Shish, no reaction. Swish crap. Swish he he he. You're correct, contestant Song Shuhong. You don't get a prize for that answer, though. PEFT. Web novel fiction at dates muse ah. You bastard. Stop gnawing on my cheeks. Basic Buddhist fist technique. Arg. My kidney. Pow. Ow. Don't pull my hair. Ever since Thrice Reckless used a talisman that almost blew up 5th Cultivator of True Virtue's tomb, we added a formation that restricts the use of talismans to this one. Oh god, I need to calm down. I am cramping lip. F her. I don't see any more coming. I wouldn't have been able to hold on for much longer if there was another wave on the way. Phew. That's that. Tam Sue. This was obviously a test that you could have easily passed, but you just had to look for trouble. I knew it. Anyone with thrice in their name is bad news. Swish all my true chi. Swish, this must be my reward for completing the challenge. But this is the worst time to get even more true chi. After battling 100 of those giants for the past few days, I was finally able to strengthen my body enough. I could finally keep my sea of Chi Dantian and true Chi from overflowing. Swish. I never would have thought that right after. I'd be lucky enough to get even more true Chi. Take it back. I don't want your reward. I am going to explode any second now. Sucks, I bet I am close to being able to change back into my human form. This is great. Lou web novel hee hee. First was that mysterious substance from the moon, and now a supplement from an ancient grave. After battling 100 of those giants for the past few days, I was finally able to strengthen my body enough. I could finally keep my sea of Chi Dantian and true Chi from overflowing. But, what will happen to the Enlightenment Stone once I change back? It won't be Sayak in my bovie or something, right? Whatever. I can't think about things like that for now. I'll just do my best to cultivate so that I can change forms as soon as possible and escape from that demon Shuang. It hurts so much. I am going to burst. Am I going to die here? Creak. Ha. Now I can't move. Ha. Now I can't move. Crap. Who is it? What is he doing? Arg, and why am I stuck in such an embarrassing pose? I want to die. What a shame. Why are these legs stuck to a man? Web novel Torier Musi, hey, what's that supposed to mean? Men have rights, too. You better bet that I'd report you for sexual harassment. Clatter clatter clattero? Ahem. Half of this divination implies a strong fate between us, while the other half states there is no interconnection of fates. Honestly, I don't know what to make of such a strange reading. Then don't make anything out of it. Just let me go. Is something like divination even reliable to begin with? Youngster, you may be a man, But your skeleton is quite elegant and your legs are beautiful. I am sorry that I am a man, okay? And so what if I have good legs? What are you looking for? A model? Seriously, stop praising my legs. Swish. I can move again. Han swish 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 senior, what in the world? You. Back at 7th Cultivator of True Virtue's immortal cave. You're the blonde who single-handedly defeated those golden core spiritual emperors from the Limitless Demon and Loose Cultivator Qianyan's team. Swish, that's right. I am 6th Cultivator of Fwish True Virtue. Fwish. 6th Cultivator of True Virtue has actually reached the 7th stage Venerable Realm before, but she's reverted back to the 6th stage True Monarch Realm for some unknown reason. L. Web Novel Fictional Kyrite Rus 7 IN the END, she built herself a tomb and buried herself inside. Then, she had 7th Cultivator of True Virtue represent 4th, 6th, and all other cultivators of true virtue in the real world. So does that mean that if I agree to sign this contract, he'll become 8th Cultivator of True Virtue? Which means he'll have to replace Venerable 7th Cultivator of True Virtue one day? I know you have a lot of questions. You'll understand what it means to become 8th Cultivator of True Virtue once you see this. Here's the ODY of True Monarch 5th Cultivator of True Virtue lights up. Inebnov, huh? Isn't that True Monarch Fallout? He was the 5th Cultivator of True Virtue? True Monarch Fallout? Oh. You're talking about 5th Cultivator of True Virtue's descendant 30 or so generations apart. Yon quite a very hard-working boy, that one. He managed to become a true monarch at such a young age. They look exactly the same despite being 30 generations apart. Just how powerful are their genes? Being 7th Cultivator of True Virtue isn't a profession, and you won't become my disciple either. To be more precise, 5th, 6th, and 7th Cultivator of True Virtue aren't down names from the same lineage or profession. What connects them is a primordial treasure. A primordial treasure? It's called the 9 Virtues Phoenix Saber. There are 9 transformation seals on the blade, and each CCAAA an Imikak. Your power by 1 stage. When I received the saber from 4th Cultivator of True Virtue, it had already undergone 5 transformations. Afterwards, I continued to refine it until it reached 6 transformations before I decided to give it to 6th Cultivator of True Virtue. Then, she began refining it as well. So if I inherit the title of 7th Cultivator of True Virtue, he'll also inherit the saber? Then, they'll have to continue to refine it until it's completed a transformation and pass it on to 8th Cultivator of True Virtue? That's correct. When you are officially bestowed the 9 Virtues Phoenix Saber, you will also obtain the 9 Transformations Phoenix Technique. The technique consists of a complete set of exercises that allows for transformation up to the 9th Transformation Seal. Fwoosh, you'll also be able to inherit the experiences and observations of its previous owners. But that's not all. Once you become the saber's official owner, Felush Lo Web Novel. So that means the path to the peak of cultivation opens to whoever holds the 9 Virtues Phoenix Saber. Correct. And as you know, cultivators like us are unable to avoid the heavenly tribulation. The tribulation is merciless. One small mistake is enough to cause the flames to seep into the body and result in death. If you become the owner of the primordial treasured saber, you will not die even if you fail the heavenly tribulation. Instead, your realm will decrease and you'll be reduced to the state of a clone. So, did you fail the tribulation and wind up here? Of course not. What I left in this grave is a special body. My original body successfully ascended to the true monarch realm. Considering I completely refined the 9 Virtues Phoenix Saber to the 6th transformation and already passed it on to 6th Cultivator of True Virtue, I retired. So will you sign the contract, youngster? Deep. The video ends here. Now, 7th Cultivator of True Virtue has already ascended to the 7th stage Venerable Realm and is on the verge of reaching the 8th stage Profound Realm. Abnoi. And the 9 Virtues Phoenix Saber is 1 step away from completing its 8th transformation. You know what that means. Do you want to sign the contract and become the 8th cultivator of true virtue? If I do inherit the saber, what's in store for me? Is there anything nasty you'll have to deal with? I always end up benefiting when I meet Venerable, but it always feels like I am falling into some sort of trap. Safety comes first, after all. You can't ever be too cautious. I always end up benefiting when I meet a Venerable, but it always feels like I am falling into some sort of trap. Safety comes first, after all. You can't ever be too cautious. Maybe there are drawbacks, but I haven't encountered any while wielding the blade. Low web level actually, there's one thing. When you wield the primordial treasure,